How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Hope you boys are having a wonderful, beautiful day today. Boys, we got ourselves more duels up and running for the day. How are all you doing? Welcome back, boys. Welcome back to another wonderful, beautiful live stream. Boys, we got ourselves Arda. My man, how you doing? I don't know if I thanked you before or not. Let me make you nice and big. What's up, boys? Who do we got in chat? We got Fluke, Belly, Derek, Karen, Lofi. We got our Lofty. We got ourselves Noko, Sensual, Shape, Villix, Anzi, Spartan, Legacy, Jacko. How you boys all doing? Welcome back to another wonderful, beautiful live stream. How are all you boys doing? Hope everybody's having a wonderful evening. We got more duels on the way, boys, over on the EU. Fridays for EU, Saturdays are for the NA. Boys, how are all you doing? What's happening now? What's up, Derek? How you doing, my dude? Hey, Derek. Let's get some Frost DKs in here, dude. Yo, we'll see if we get any Frost DKs in here. Let me get that first song up and running, dude. I kind of liked it. Let me know if the audio's a little loud today. I like it loud in my ears, personally. That's a jam, dude. This song is a bit of a jam, isn't it? Ah! I'm loading in the wrong words in a while. I need EU. I'm loading into NA. What am I doing with my life, dude? How you boys all doing, though? Welcome back. Hope we're getting some EU groups up and running for the evening today. As soon as we, log out of the NA. Because I loaded into NA just now. Let me do EU. Woo! Here we go, boys. Hello, boys. Hope all of you are having a good one. You should partake in the 5v1. If your team loses, you shave your beard. What the hell? That seems like a dude. What? That's like saying that's like saying, yo, you should go walk your dog, and if it poops on the street, you gotta sell your house. That's like that's like really risky, dude. You're like setting yourself up to lose. That's like you should do that to something you want to do. You know what I mean? It's like saying, you know what? If I take a if I sneeze today, I'm gonna get myself a beer. You know what I mean? It's like you're gonna sneeze at some point, dude. You just reward yourself with beer. You know what I mean? I feel like it's a lose-lose. You got this answer with a 5 ready to go, boys. All right. Answer first up for the beginning of the day. Boys, can we get some Frost DKs today? If we get in some sign-ups, can we get some Death Knights going with some Frost to see how Frost DK can work for that request in the duels today, boys. Yo, seriously, hopefully everybody's having a wonderful evening, dude. Yo, how about the 1915 a little bit of blue update, boys? How about that? Nightboard customizations, Draenei customizations, dude. That would be so cool to see, man. That'd be too cool to see. I'm excited. I am legitimately excited, man. Druid travel forms, soul shape for the Fae, ears for void. Actually, who cares about ears for void elves? That one we can all admit. That one we can all agree. Like who? The void who? Do I not have PTR already installed? Wait, did I remove WoW PTR? Did I really?
Holy motherfucking shit!
Why? Why would I do that? Have the public test room for TBC PTR. Why the hell do I have TBC PTR? Yo, I'm gonna need to get PTR back on my PC. Yo, we're ready? What's up, Krager? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one. We can get Anta and Krager's first up. Yo, we got ourselves Fluke with 100 rubles, my man. Yo, can we got a hashtag Fluke in chat? No message, but instead we got a mic drop, a gift. Let's go, buddy. Can we get a hashtag Fluke, boys? My man, how you doing? Здорово, друг. But show спасибо. 100 rubles, man. I don't even know how much that is anymore. Last time I looked, Russian economy was kind of effed. Not saying anything bad about it, but it was like weird. Like, what is it? Last time I left Russia, like $1 was 60 rubles, and now I think it might have depreciated even further. But it's like it was on a slow decline, and then it just like dropped at some point while it was on an A. So hopefully the dudes in Russia are doing good. You know what I mean? Economy and all that. Not like I'm able to talk much about it. That's just Steve, bro. Yeah, погнал спать, любит some Steve Flug. Надеюсь, вам понравится как его VOD стрима. Большое спасибо. Yo, Flug. Alrighty, Krager and Anto. Did it not work? Invite spectator match. Krager and Anto XD. Now it works. Let's go. Hello, Dalaran. What's up, Sep? How you doing, my guy? Let's see if I can do anything with the rogue. Yo, Belly, with our rogue? What covenant, dude? What spec are we playing? Probably sub, right? Probably as something, right? Maybe like no, wait, no, you talked about Ventier, right? You talked about Ventier. Ooh. Hey, you boys asked for that Frost action, and Chrom gone. The Frost DK on Team Krager, Team 1, Team left. Kieran sub. Oh, okay. Kieran sub. Okay. Oh wait, was it Ventier Necrolord that talked about your Hunter? I think it was Ventier Necrolord talked about for the Hunter. Alrighty. Alright, boys. Switch. We got ourselves Team 1 together with Ilidasa. Oh, is that a time lost proto? Let's go. Ilidasa flexing on us, dude. He got the 1800 set. He got the time lost proto. We can only see that thing from behind, but that thing looks good. Can I maybe see the eyeball? We can see a little bit of its like neck hair or something. The mullet. We got ourselves Krager. Looks like he's charging in first as an arms warrior. Switching it up. Chrom gone as a Frost DK with Master Fruit as a Boomy and Reed Speed as a Necrolord Arms. On the outside, we got ourselves Christina. We got ourselves Big Pump as a Hunter with another Hunter G-Fuck in the back as a Survival with Christina as a Feral. And first up is going to be Wolf. Getting Stormbolted by Krager. Big charge. That's going to be a Necrolord. Krager. Arms Warrior Necrolord. Swapping out with the Kyrian. Going to be the Death Chakra by Wolf. Necro versus Necro. And Krager's Fleshcraft still holding on strong. I wonder if he did. Actually, you know what? I'm not sure if he did or didn't. But I wonder if he rally cried for a big health pull with that Fleshcraft just to give him some. Look at that shield. It's not breaking. That shield is eventually going to pop. But Krager's so safe inside of that shield. Dude, how many bites is the Raptor's gonna need to break that shield? That's like how many licks does it take to get into the center of a Krager inside of a Fleshcraft shield, dude? You're the new Tootsie Pop. Reflect is up in case the freezing trap is down by a Wolf, as Krager is playing that charge damage. Big leap towards Wolf is gonna hit him with a slow. Finally able to get some damage in. That is gonna be a trap sitting down. Krager trying to be very careful not to walk right over it. Probably gonna be a freezing trap, if not a charge trap. I'd be surprised if it isn't a freezing trap. Krager avoiding it pretty well. Wolf taking lots of damage. Big leap for Krager as he's leaping back towards Wolf, breaking the first aid. I don't know if he meant to leap away and leap back. Maybe he did do it on purpose. Stun to Krager. He's going to take a bit of damage with that Fleshcraft. That's going to be a Slime Shield, as well as Ignore Pain. At least partition portion of Wolf's damage towards the Absorb. Big rally, Krager goes for Stun to Wolf with the Fleshcraft. No way to interrupt it. Massive shield for him. Does get the interrupt at the last second. Big charge by Krager. Does he have any more mobility left? I think no more leaps, no more charges for a while. He's going to go for the banner. Lots of health recovery while the shield is up. He got that second wind rolling. That's a lot of health back. Wolf put him on ice for a second just to get away from him for a moment, landing himself a feign death into a camo, catching up on health. And Krager's gonna have himself a hell of a game right now, dude. Does have plenty of burst. That Necrolord setup is massive with that Mastery Avatar combo. We'll see if he's able to do it again, though. And that's going to be the pets actually sending the Kevin Slime that Krager had in the middle. So at least those pets were able to get some sort of ramp up in damage. Wolf keeping that maximum range away from Krager, throwing in the Death Chakra. That thing is looking to maybe break through the Fleshcraft shield as it's still holding on strong. Trinket for Krager, looking to make some damage happen. Warbreaker Reflect is up in case there's a trap up. Wolf is trying to save the freezing trap for a little bit later. That's going to be the Avatar with the Blaster for Krager. Got a lot of damage potential here. Could it be the big go? Parry up for Krager, able to parry a lot of damage. Knockback by Wolf. And that's going to be a freezing trap as Krager does the leap in. So for Wolf, it actually might... I think maybe that's what Wolf is trying to play. Maybe he does have a freezing trap, but also there's an explosive trap in order to knock back the warrior in case he needs to. Krager leaping in with a Stormbolt. Wolf going for that Trinket. Slime Shield bracket for Wolf. That's going to be his last bastion of defense. Feign death unless he goes for a Fleshcraft himself. I don't think he has really much to work with here. Krager, also kind of behind on health, is going to partition some of that damage into a Ignore Pain, but looks like Ignore Pain is gone. No more Slime Shield. Could be really bad at Krager. Does get taken down by Wolf. We're definitely going to need to have a rematch for these two with Illidasa charging in. That's going to be Ima Aura. Trinketing out of that freezing trap. Trying to end Wolf right now. Looks like they will have it without stun. And that's going to be it for him. both the warrior and the hunter committed quite a lot of cooldowns into each other, but it looks like Wolf was able to survive Krager with quite a lot of his cooldowns still. Illidanza just getting that stun as Wolf had no trinket available, just capping it out ASAP. Who's going to be up next on team 2? Is it going to be maybe Christina? Looks like maybe somebody's looking at Big Pump, at least Anto is. And it looks like Christina is getting sent out. Illidanza with the spectral side has the emulation aura G-Funk right now. Big Convoke by the Feral. Looking to end Illidanza and just does do it, dude. It's a single minute long Convoke. He does slam him out. Chrom gonna try to see if he can interrupt the opener by the Feral. That is going to be a Remorseless Winter, but looks like Christina still got himself a reset. Might have been not a Shadow Melt because he is a troll. Oh, and it looks like G-Funk is next. Wait, what's going on? Wait a second. Wait. Huh? I think Chrom is pretty confused too. I guess he's dueling G-Funk now? Wait, was G-Funk supposed to go instead of Christina? Christina just went in and just bit out the head of that Demon Hunter and just sunk his way back. G-Funk actually under a ton of pressure. Chrom just has a massacre damage rolling up. Winning bandages up for G-Funk while he's sitting in a turtle shell. Probably a freezing trap waiting for Chrom. Potentially. Sealed trap, and that's going to be a blind by Chrom, but this gets a slow into G-Funk. Waiting out for that root effect. That's going to be a freezing trap 100%. Free. Not AMSing actually. That's going to be a Spell Warden. I'm a little confused what just happened there. Christina just came in. Just obliterated that Demon Hunter. Just took him out of the game and was like, alright. Somebody wants to go instead of me? Well, a little confusing. A little confusing. Chrom taking lots of damage from the shackle. A lot of his health is necrotic out. At least he's got the mobility. Look at this boy just sprint. That's the fastest death they alive with the flash guy to follow. No way for G-Funk to interrupt it. Doesn't even go for it. Instead, sits in the back, getting himself that manic bandage, trying to recover for health as best as possible. Chrom with a pillar of ice looking to make the obliterates happen. Steel trap is up. Gonna be a grip onto G-Funk. Massive obliterate. Just chunks out a good portion of his health. Getting those kill shots versus Chrom. AMS is up for the Death Knight. Should be able to deal with some of the magic damage. Trying to interrupt G-Funk in a cast. That's gonna be G-Funk actually getting quite a bit of damage to Chrom. Both of them are kind of low. Chrom trying to recover a bit of health. Does have a death pack. That's gonna be a death pack up right now. Trying to slow down the pet at the very least. And trying to avoid G-Funk as best as possible. If G-Funk leaps right to him, G-Funk might not be in a good position to fight him. Gonna be G-Funk with that random range damage. The stun comes out for Chrom. Does he have enough damage to take out G-Funk? That obliterate went into a feint death reduction with a massive heal for G-Funk as he's sitting next to him. The ruling machine that is the DK, dude. He's just bravely standing right next to the guy, not going anywhere. Chrom does sacrifice that ghoul immediately. G-Funk with a feint death real quickly. Both of them at a half health. If G-Funk gets put in a bad situation, this could be over. Grippy hand is up. Could be really bad. G-Funk no way out, and Chrom just slaps him down with a meaty obliterations. And looks like Christina's back out. Is Christina just gonna cap out Chrom, go back to the line, and be like, okay, Big Pump, you're next? Is he just out here just to finish people off? Is that what he's doing? Kill stealing? Chrom trying to see if he might be able to survive it. This is a Feral Druid. Hasn't used Convoke just yet. Chrom lived that stun. Sounds under the Feral. There's nothing you can really do. And looks like Reed Speed not gonna let Christina recover. Bare foam for Christina though. Expecting for Christina to... I don't expecting Reed Speed to go for the damage against in the opener. Fear onto the Feral. Christina tried to see if he can soul shape out of there. Reed Speed, does he have any more mobility at all? He's definitely gonna need it. Big leap towards Christina. Trying to get those executes. He's getting execute charges. I think it's over. Christina, watch out. And oh my god. Like a bus in the opposite speeding lane. Christina's just riding the scooter, getting absolutely demolished on the way to the park, to I don't know, wherever he was trying to go, dude. Jesus, head-on collision with Reed Speed. I don't think that was gonna execute. This orc, I was gonna say he's bald head, but he actually doesn't even have a bald head. He does have a pretty big forehead, as orcs normally do. Look at this man, though. He's just walking at Big Pump, but no matter the pump that Big can do, Reed Speed is still healthy. He's playing that Necrolord. Well, actually, Krager, looking at Reed Speed, look at how well he does. Oh, Big! Look at that charge! That charge, I think, with maybe a Mortal Strike, or what was it, Slam? Big stun onto Big Pump. Could be really bad for the Hunter. Warbreaker does turtle. He knows he's in shrubs. big shrubs, read speed, has a parry if he needs to, maybe reflect for the hunter freezing trap. He's not in a bad spot. Quick feint death by big pump, could be in big shrubs either way. Another charge, those charges hurt so much. Tried to revive a pet, his read speed killed the right pet. Big pump and that executed read speed, just slapping him out of there. Oh my god. Answer is the last one left. Read speed walking at the paladin without a trinket, but with everything else. Stormbolt with a reflect, maybe if read speed can somehow recover, get himself a full flesh craft, gonna go for that spin to win with the avatar and to go for a shield of vengeance, looking to get himself a bunch of holy power, read speed with that parry, looking to maybe do some damage to Ant to maybe end the duel right here. Perfect opportunity for him to catch up a full flesh cap with a commanding shout, giving him a lot of health, giving him a bigger shield with that flesh cap. And to going for that blind, does he have the damage? Can he burn through the flesh cap shield though? Is that thing gonna hold? Shield still holding. Wait, can he actually burn through it? That is full burst of a paladin, and that shield still holds strong. He literally survived the first Seraphim, wreck everything from a Palam with just the fleshcraft shield. Big charge, his answer does have hand of freedom, at least he's moving, but his health is moving the opposite direction. He's moving downwards to lower. Oh my god! Raid speed is just a god amongst men. Even influencing the great Krager to even give it a try, dude. And Krager played pretty well. Krager had a really good opener, really big healing with all those absorbs. Probably didn't have the best setup. Going against the hunter is pretty rough, especially Wolf, who's been in these duels for so many times. Dude, that was an insane first duel to start it off. Main is up. Yo, can we get a Krager or Answer? One of those two in here. I think Krager gotta go again, dude. I think Team Krager might have to go again. Yo, that was insane, dude. What an awesome duel. What an awesome duel to start the day off, boys. Yo, if you guys want to join the groups, let me pin it right here. In the chat, we have a pin telling you how to join these duels if you want to join them over on the NA. What's up, Alex? Term was G-Funk, but he was AFK, so I went. Fair enough. I feel like if that happens, just stay playing, and G-Funk will just go, like, after you. Like, if he's AFK and you're in, don't swap. Like, I guess a swap, you can do it, but it just gives you, like, an opportunity to just get cooldowns. So the idea, like, you burn cooldowns, now you have to fight somebody, but then you didn't have to. You get what I mean. Yeah, it was a confusing time, but I think we'll all get through that confusing time together, boys. How many duels are we in? 65. 65 duels, boys. Ready? Krager is ready to go. I think we'll throw Krager versus main, and we'll get Anto in here afterwards, yeah? This Team Krager gotta go again, dude. I think they gotta go again. Main. Here we go. Yo, boys, if you guys want to make some groups, if you want to join some groups, you're more than welcome to. Boys, I love a commentary, bro, and such enthusiasm. What's up, Dad? The man, how you doing, my dude? Good to see Warriors now win some games. Necrolord Warrior is really strong, dude. I was playing that before it was meta. One left, we are 4. I'll give you guys like 30 seconds, okay? I'll give you 30 seconds. Otherwise, like you answer and Krager again, just for a rematch while you guys are still building a group. Yeah, I'm fine with it. I'm chilling. If you guys want to join the LFG groups, if you want to help out main fill up the group, this is how you do it. You can either make your group or join one. To join one, go to Player vs. Player, Premier Groups, Custom PvP, find a group, top number 5, enter in the search. You will want to make sure you have all your filters on EU. If you don't see a group for 5V5 1v1 Duels, you can also make one. Call it something like 5V5 1v1 Duels Dalaran and get yourself in there, dude. That's how you gotta do. Get yourself in these duels. That's how you gotta do, boys. That's how you join. That you make the group or you join one. It's up. It's a community ran thing, so making a group goes a long way, boys. It really does. Alrighty. Do. We want more for EU Alliance. Let's go, AK. How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one. Yo, this song is aight, but I kind of wanna. Is this a good song? It's alright. It's alright. Hold on, I might start adding some of these songs to the duels mix. I think this is a really good one. I think I like this one a lot. Maybe we'll add this one. What do you think? This song, yay or nay, for a duels mix? Yay or nay? What are you guys thinking? We gotta do that on stream. Be like, yo, boys, listen to the song. Could you see this in a duels video? Yay or nay? And just let you guys vote with a thumbs up or thumbs down. Do it like the Romans did, dude. You're the Caesar. Switch. Got ourselves team 1 together with a side switch up. We got Advo coming back as a Demonology Warlock. I wonder if we'll be seeing the one-shotter that Demonology Warlocks have been doing recently. Krager on the Necrolord Warrior. In the back, we got ourselves Try to Kite Me together with Sojiro. Oh, where's the boy? Where's Reed Speed? They got Sojiro in there instead. And Master Fruit as a Boomy. With Krager charging him first, looks at Kajix. It's going to be first up, going for the Blade Storm before the rogue can really land. A kid is shot at Krager going for that Shattering Throw to break through the Fleshcraft ASAP. Kajix trying to see if he can turn the damage around onto Krager. Kajix already taking a bit of damage from the Warrior. Getting shot by the rogue with a Vendetta. Fleshcraft still holding strong for Krager. With a parry to follow, should be basically nigh invincible. Quick Shadow Meld for Kajix, looking to escape. Does, I think, have a Master Bleed on him? He does, unless Krager can catch up to him. Kajix should be able to get himself a reset. Krager actually leap at Kajix, unless he leaps in a random location and just finds him. Wait, hold on. Does he see him? He knows he's nearby. Leaping next to him. Doesn't quite get him. No AoE. Man, Kajix is just quick on the draw to just turn around the other direction. If Krager only was just looking out for how long the bleed tick is, he would know that, okay, the rogue is going to be out soon. I better have a leap ready. Leap. This is why Cursor Macro is a lot quicker just to get you from A to B. Kajix recovering a little bit of a first aid. Krager looking pretty healthy on his health right now. Does want to go for another Fleshcraft. He needs to find a way to deal with the rogue to just CC him so he can go for full rally cry. Fleshcraft going to be a stun with Krager getting hit with a disarm. Nice roll for Kajix to just make sure that the Krager can't really do much about it. Going to be a Warbreaker. Shackles Malediction's up. Krager goes for a fear. Does Kajix go for a trinket potentially? Looks like he doesn't. Just sits in. Krager could be in a bad spot. No parry for a while. Might just find a way to deal with the rogue. Maybe just leap away and go for a Fleshcraft. Going to be a rallying cry. Might want to combo that with a Fleshcraft at some point. If you can just leap away somehow, then he might be alright. Does he have mobility? Short kill shot by Kajix. Very, very DR. Big lead by Krager with a Fleshcraft. Kajix to shadow step into him to try to interrupt it. Krager doesn't have a lot of health to borrow. Trinket for Kajix. Tried to live it. Does get the Envenom at the end with Krager. Oh my goodness. That was a rough one, boys. That was a really tough one. That one was a toughie. So Jura is going to be up next, trying to see if he can make a play versus Kajix. You know what? I like this song so much, boys. I think we're adding this one. I think this one we are adding to the duels mix. There is no way we aren't, dude. I'm a huge fan of this one. Hell yeah. Gonna be Kajix opening up on again. So Jura gonna be a trinket for the Warrior though, looking for the big Spear of Bastion. Cloaker Shot is available for the rogue if he wants to. He's swapping out to 1 poison and crippling poison. Versus, I guess, Krager, he went for deadly poison. But versus Sajira, I think for that sippy cup, he might have to go 1 poison. Kajix super low in health. Disarm to Sajira. No way to drink it out of it. Does he just punch his way to glory versus Kajix? Looking to maybe wait out the fear. Got that X skid at the end, locking the rogue out of there, dude. Just hitting him right in the back of the head with a big old axe. Knocking him out for good. Leatherface, is that his name? Leatherface. Playing as a Necrolord Demon Hunter with a full Necromancer outfit with even Necromancer glaives. This man looking pretty cool, dude. Got us a big old, oh, he's flying up in the air. He's actually just bombing him down, dude, barraging him with fell lances. That's an ability we haven't seen in a while. As Leatherface, I think, tried to hold on to his Fleshcraft Pristine Marble. Covered him. Sajir with a massive health reset with a second wind. Gonna be that demon spawned in for Leatherface. That demon is kind of stuck in a corner, but it's just a moments away from being able to be attacked by Leatherface to heal up fully. And there goes the demon rushing in as the demon hunter is finding himself kind of low. Finding him the wanted. Sajiro very low in health. Does reflect. Parry is up. Going to be a massive heal up for Leatherface with 20% damage increase. Sajiro has a parry if he wants to. Probably should be using it ASAP. Not a lot of health really left. Should be able to maybe parry some of the damage from demon hunter. The magic damage is going to go through. Does go for an imprison Sajiro with not a lot of health left. And I think this man is just out for the count. Does have second wind rolling in. That's going to be a stun that was immune by Leatherface. I think that Fleshcraft fully made him immune for a second. Sajiro is out of options. Reflect is up. I think it's over. Shortest leap in the world. I think he was just trying to leap as far as he could. Master Fluid with a massive Convoke. Going to be a Shadow Meld for Was that a Shadow Meld for Leatherface? Are you a Night Elf? I think he is. I think that was a Shadow Meld. I think it was a Blood Elf for some reason. Is he? Night Elf. It is a Night Elf, so that was a Shadow Meld. Shackles of Addiction onto Leatherface. Can destroy the demon. He has gained some health out of it, but I think a lot of that health was maybe necrotic out. So Leatherface at least was able to get quite a big heal either way, fighting through the malediction. Master Foot waiting out for that. I think he's playing a minute Convoke for all we know, which is likely what's going on here. Leatherface catching up to the Boomy. This is a perfect opportunity for him to get as much damage as he can. Threw down the glaze into Masterfoot, going up in the air, barraging him. Masterfoot looking for a regrowth. Actually finally gets line of sight. His Leatherface was actually so high up above that little lip of this massive pillar in the middle. This massive wall in the middle. He was actually able to keep hitting him. I am surprised. I am very surprised. Let's go, boys. Leatherface does find a Master for low at health. Stunned, glazed. I think it's over unless the Druid somehow escapes it. Bash on Leatherface. Does go for a frenzied regen. Wait, he's actually recovering. Masterfoot not out of the game just yet. Looking for the knockback into a silence onto Leatherface. Gonna be that interrupt on nature as he's trying to go for a cyclone. Dissummon the Demon Hunter. Looking for a cyclone. Stun. And Masterfoot, I think it's over. He is over. On Forge. Another one. Try to kite me. Playing up the Necrolord. Big Bone does bruise up. BDB. BDB is up, his other face, looking for the meta, just leaping away from trying to kite me, turning attention onto that slime. And there is that demon that he can attack whenever he wants to gain a health increase, as well as a damage increase. He is going to want to consider the killing like demon at some point. I think trying to kite me is looking to just to kite him away, but looks like the demon and the demon hunter are back together. Can eliminate the demon anytime he wants to. That demon is going to chase him for a limited amount of time, so you might as well eliminate it just to give yourself a health buff or damage buff, as well as a little bit extra health. Big eye beam up for Leatherface, trying to kite me, shield break it finally. Fist of Fury up. That's going to be a parry up fully onto Leatherface, but he's going to go for that glaze setup. I think trying to go for maybe a backflip with a fly up in the air. Wait, I actually wonder. Hold on. I actually wonder, does Leatherface have like an immunity combo, by the way? I think he might have an insane combo. I think I just figured it out. Oh my god, I want to make a video on this now. Oh my god. Wait. Can somebody on team 2 check his talents? I think he's running that new PvP talent where when he goes up for a backflip with eventual retreat, he has like 75% damage reduction, immunity to CC, and he retains it as long as he doesn't land on the ground. So I think he backflips into, wait, look at this. Maybe a backflip? Does he do it here? Backflip into a fly up? He maintains a massive immunity to damage, basically, with immunity to CC. Big barrage to try to kite me. Even if you try to control him or grip him down, he's immune to all CC, taking very little damage while he's midair. That's a deadly combo. I think you do that every minute. That's an awesome combo. I think that's why he throws down Glaive, so he at least maintains some semblance of damage while he's above his target. He's literally above everybody. This man is literally on another level, literally, metaphysically, figuratively, theoretically, medically. He's just a whole another level. And I wonder if he, when he backflips, if he like glides, does he maintain that immunity for a little bit? That's insane. Wait, what happens if he's like floating? What happens if he's like levitating? Does he like maintain this? This could be overpowered with the priest. I doubt it. But that's pretty awesome. Big lockdown with the Fist of Fury. Gonna be those glaives down for Leatherface. Going for the eye beam versus try to kite me. Does he go for another fly up? Is he looking for it? Just try to kite me low enough on health. That's gonna be that pet spawning in, stunner to try to kite me. As Leatherface looking to make some damage happen. The pet exposed, the demon exposed, looking to maybe bait the karma out of try to kite me. Could go for an interrupt, doesn't quite get it. Lexium, but try as Zuen is up. Big spin and crane kick. Leatherface goes up in the air. Did he trinket for it? He might have. I think he did trinket for it. Just to escape the clutches of a monk ASAP. I don't know if he was able to combine Rancho Retreat together with a fly up. He might have. Or maybe it was just a trinket fly as soon as he could just to get away from the monk. Try though. Recovered quite a bit of health. In cap quickly onto Leatherface. Looking to make some damage happen. Actually, instead, backing up. It looks like maybe he's just an advantage of a demon hunter, and you're supposed to keep that advantage, just trying to back away, wait for cooldowns to come back, and just gotta play the hit and run. Because he also knows Leatherface can't really heal unless he's attacking try to kite me, while Try can just run around, vivify himself to full, as well as expel harm. Leatherface does catch him in in-cap, going for that flesh scrap to give himself as much health to work with. And Try looking to get the hell away out of dodge. That is a bit of immunity for Leatherface for a short moment. After challenge, the full flesh scout looks like Demon Hunter looking to fly up into the air, but doesn't quite commit with a full fly up. Stunner to try to kite me. Gonna be a big old eye beam with maybe a glaive. Gonna be like karma. There goes the karma. Is he gonna burn through a karma? Looks like he's just gonna barrage it. He has a demon waiting for him. Try just going for the full vivifies back to back. Has a good karma gameplay. Leatherface has the demon to sacrifice any moment. He better do that before his health drops too low. Because if he's just in-capped at low, try to kite me could just drop him down. Looking for that BDB big burst with Alexium. Gonna be Leatherface kind of low in health, but looks like he's actually pretty fine. Darkness saving him at the right time. Shrink at 4, try to kite me off of that stun. Leatherface going for that eye beam. Try does have a setup for the image so he can port to it immediately whenever he needs to. It looks like he's going for the kiting strat with Leatherface charging at the monk. Flashcraft is up for Try. Does get himself a full fleshcraft, bit of immunity to CC. Leatherface might be in a bit of trouble here as it's kind of low on health. Does go for a stunner to try to copy. Maybe this way he does a backflip. Gonna be a metamorphosis while the glaives are up. Looking to charge away from Try. Hit him with an I-beam from a distance. Try actually back it up out of there as the Demon Hunter does have a bit of potential pressure. Maybe Try just waiting for that karma, waiting for the diffuse magic, waiting for get maybe a set of images to make something happen. Quick 8-cap onto Leatherface. The Demon Hunter does have a trick it back up. No blur available. Does have the fly up strategy. Maybe you could go for a stun onto Try and go flying up. Actually going to be first aid instead. With an imprisoned stunner to try to cut me. Glaives are up. That's going to be Demon spawning in. Wait, Try could be in a bad spot. Actually, almost no health left. Fist of Fury real quickly. I-beams right through them and Leatherface takes them out. Oh my god. Did you see that? Did you see that, chat? Advo is going to be up next, summoning all these demons immediately. Leatherface getting hit with a stun. Right after, going to be a full Tyrant up and running. Leatherface getting hit with the Mortal Coil. Does Advo have the burst available? Looks like the pets are doing quite a bit of damage, drain life as Leatherface goes around the corner. Fleshcraft, but the pets are barraging him right now. He does have 20% DR, damage reduction, whenever he has all these pets attacking him, or while he's channeling Fleshcraft. There's also a little bit of heal while with a Marilet Soulbind, the ultimate form. I mean, he can always just spawn demons too. That's also another pretty good heal. But he had himself like the biggest defensive, and those pets were still just laying into him. Big glaives coming down. Advo actually going for a stun to Leatherface with the full shackles. Leatherface might be in really big trouble. No way for him to really catch up on health. Looking to fight on through it. Has a blur active. That is also metamorphosis healing available with leech as well. And Leatherface is still rocketed, dude. Still somehow alive. Advo actually kind of suffering on health, looking to re-heal some of his pets. Leatherface trying to go for a bit of a heal. Advo send the demons in there immediately. He doesn't want the Demon Hunter recovering too hard. And Leather, I don't even know what he got going on. I think he just has to go for stuns onto Advo. Maybe with all the pets up. I think the Chaos stun, the AoE one, I think that should do quite a bit of damage. And also, I think it has a chance to carve off a bit of soul from everything that you hit it. Big decimate bolts coming out for Advo though. Looking for that one shot. Leatherface does give himself a little bit of health. In cap onto Advo. Trick inside of it. Does he have one more instant cast? Stun onto Advo. Does Leatherface have anything? Looks like he's going to go flying up in the air. I think he's got that immunity to CC. It's going to reflect some of those lances back to himself, taking very, very little damage for at first, but those lances did end up stacking. They did end up stacking. Very unfortunate. KYB up next. Yo, KYB, how are you doing, my man? Haven't seen you in a bit. Let's go, dude. Advo with a Fleshcraft KYB. Is he playing Ventier? I think he is. Demon Ball try to come out for Advo. Is going to be a stun by KYB. Looking to go for big setup. Stun onto KYB as a PI as well as a Vampiric Braces up into a second stun as he got a Siphon onto Advo. Siphon still doing a bit of damage. Trying to go for some burst without Void Eruption, but that's going to be Advo locking around completely with an Infernal up. That's a Decimated Bolt available. Wall for Advo. Looking to one-check KYB. There goes the big Void Eruption shield. The pet should be CC'd hard. So is Advo with the silence as well as Void Eruption. Still silence afterwards. Mind games and KYB taking him out. With that Shadow Word Death at the end. Oh my god, the blue eyes in that void form looks absolutely frightening. Dude, Leatherface was insane. What was that Demon Hunter damn? What was that survivability? Oh my, there was that play with a backflip into a fly up in the air, immune to CC, taking like 75% less damage. This man figured out the cheat code. I love that. Yo, let's get another one up and running, boys. Yo, let me catch up with the chat real quick right before we do it, dude. What do we got? Sentry in here. We're ready. Belly. Ready to go if you're okay with 2 subs. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I can do that, Belly. I'm fine with that, my guy. Is there a group available? Try to join. If you guys want to see if there's a group available, go to Player vs. Player Premier Group. Hit Custom PvP. Find your group. Top number 5. Enter. Make sure you have all your filters up. See if there's a one available on Alliance or Horde. If you guys don't see one, Necro Demon Hunter decimates all. Honestly, they'll write themselves Derek. I'm gonna take that one if I remember it. I have a really bad memory. I don't do it on purpose. If you guys don't see a group for 5v5 duels, you can always make one yourself called something like 5v5 1v1 Duels Dalaran. Something along those lines, as long as you have the number 5 in there so people can find it easily. We're doing these on EU today, so if you are EU, you're more than welcome to participate. It doesn't matter what server you are. It doesn't matter what language, region. As long are you on your server? Good. Are you Alliance or Horde? Good. I mean, unless there's a third faction, then you can play. Then you can join in. Let's get Sentry, I guess, versus Belly. Anto is ready though too. Do we throw Sentry or Belly versus Anto? I think Sentry next. Yeah. Do we do it like this? Oh, main? No, we're gonna have to get Krager's team in there again. They barely get to play main. Okay, we'll do Enter versus Sentry, then Belly versus Krager, and then whoever wins Enter and Sentry will throw versus main. That's how I think we'll do it. We got plenty of groups in here. You guys might have to wait a second while we get some of the other groups ahead of you playing. Sentry, we got to get Sentry versus Anto. This guy, Anto has been waiting for a while. Sentry just got a group up and running. Belly versus Krager, because Krager's team didn't really get to play all that much. Like Krager, I think didn't really get to play at all there. I think majority of the other team may get to play there though. Either way, dude. Yeah, you need someone supervisor to be sent home. Yo, a tyrant. If you want to clip this real quickly, to whomever it may concern, the person behind the account of Tyrant, he needs to go home. He just needs to, okay? Doctor's note. Flip it. I'm pretty sure it's gonna fly. I'm pretty sure if you send it to the upper management, they'll be like, well, he's a streamer, so he knows what he's talking about. Am I right, boys? Am I right, boys? The wisdom out of this head just completely decimates any thought I would have had in the upper management of whatever the hell you work in. Yo, boys, switch. Who do we got in chat? We got ourselves today. Arky starting off on team 2. How you doing? Look good, except that mace in front of you guys. How are you gonna see where you're going? Oh my god, don't drive with a mace in front of your face. Oh, that's a little better. At least you can kind of sort of see, I hope. Try safe, everybody. We got ourselves Elidasa on that big mound with the timeless product. We got ourselves Chrom gone as a Frost DK. We got Masterfoot as well as Reed Speed. And that's going to be team of Alexei, G-Funk, Christina, Wolf, as well as Anta going up first. Big blind onto Arky. Is going to trinket as he sees cooldowns coming out of Anta. And Arky is lagging real bad. Oh my god, this... I think he's better now, but Jesus, that was some lag. That was some stutter. Stun on to Archeorc really quickly. Did drop down big totem for damage. It looks like that is going to be Answer finally able to get some damage out himself. But Answer having it reversed on him doesn't bubble as he sees the massive pressure coming out of Arky. The big Wind Fury stacks as well as a massive Chain Harvest. Just harvesting all of his life points and just recovering for Arky. Massive shackle onto Answer. Needs to find a way to recover. Needs a lot of Word of Glories. Maybe a defensive here. Looking to maybe kind of around Arky. Delay the Word of Glories until the necrotics were off, so you might be able to get some sort of value out of them, but it still needs a lot more Word of Glories. Needs to continue pumping Word of Glories as much as it can. Wings proc for Answer right now. Should be able to maybe turn it around, at least in the healing department. That's going to be a Blessing of Protection purged immediately by Arky, like as if it never existed, as if it never was even there. Anto, not really looking all that good, as that's going to be a static link totem for Arky. Actually taking down the, was it Frost Shock on the totem? He wasn't Frost Shock in the totem. You did Frost Shock Anto? I feel like, dude, you have to almost press Frost Shock? I mean, I guess it's a slow. Big damage on Anto, might be in a bad spot. Oh, the Wind Fury stacking up. Am I dumb to say that, the Hamster don't, I feel like they don't really Frost Shock often in PvP. I feel like it's usually a Flame Shock to maintain. Am I stupid? I feel stupid saying that out loud. Maybe I'm so used to it being a PvE ability it's not super consequential unless you're like AoEing with it or something. Big stun out of Alexei. Looking to end Archeorc right now. Blind to follow. Shackles a malediction. Arky with that wall. Looking for the early health recovery. And that's going to be Shackles broken by Alexei. Arky is still in Ghost with Wild Silence. So at least gives him movement speed. At least also some kind of healing is going to catch up on a little bit more health. Plenty of mana to work with. As Alexei looking to chop him up. The wolves are out for the hunt. As Arky might be able to ramp something up. Does he himself the Wind Fury, big Chain Harvest off of Alexei as well as the ghoul that he summoned. Alexei playing it very defensively with the IBF as well as AMS, using AMS to just be able to walk away past that static link totem. Arky not giving up chase at all. Alexei walking and picking up the eye by accident. But oh, big damage on Alexei out of nowhere. Arky just ends up slamming him with something really tough. What did you just hit him with? Did you just get a crazy good proc? My man! Actually huge. Wolf is going to be up next, and Arky hits him with a Storm Strike, greets him immediately, but that's a pretty big flash cast sitting on him. Chain Harvest. Oh, no, Chain Harvest. That's a Chimeric Poison onto Arky, while a Death Chakram keeps spinning around him. Just keeps slicing the boy up. Arky looking for that recovery. Not a lot of mana. Not a lot of Maelstrom left. Both the Shaman and the Hunter go for a Trinket. Big heal for Arky just now. Must have crit. Wolf just sitting out. Did Wolf like AFK for a second? Did he see? Maybe he lagged for a second? It looked like he just kind of stood waiting for Arky as he's just beating up on him. That's a shaman business, dude. Look at that face. Looks so angry as an ascendant. But looks like Wolf Shield is gonna get cracked. Arky hitting him with that static link. The Wolf has nowhere to go unless he breaks the totem. Looks like he did focus it down the last second. Quick feint death by the Hunter. And Arky still continuing to charge at him. Needs that Maelstrom. Needs to stay in melee. Needs to get it slow, so maybe a Frost Chuck is very, very, very good in this situation. Quick Sunder onto Wolf. And that's going to be a wall for Arky. Wolf sitting still. I think he's sitting still just to get a freezing trap onto Arky. I think that's what he tries to do. Sit still. Maybe so that he sees where Arky is at. So you just focus on landing that interrupt. Quick first aid by Wolf. Arky interrupts immediately. Chimeric poison on him. He's going to have some healing reduction. Massive chain harvest though. Still breaks to quite a good portion of Wolf's health. Stunned by the Hunter. Looking to just backpedal away from Wolf. Quick feint death real quick. And Wolf might have to go for a big heal. Freezing trap as Arky tried to go for a bit of a chain harvest. I mean, not chain harvest. I keep calling everything chain harvest. The chain of malediction. That's what I meant to say. Everything is a chain, dude. Hit him with a chain. Stun him with a chain. He got hit by the chain. Everything's a chain. Wolf stuck in that static link. His pets can't go anywhere. He really should take down the static link because his pets are kind of stuck. And Arky kind of behind on mana. Has a wall available very, very soon. With running through all the traps. Needs a bit more Maelstrom. But he's just trying to kind of LOS and maybe to get in a bit of healing. But he knows he needs to stay in combat. He knows he needs to keep hitting Wolf. Even if it puts him in a dangerous situation. Getting those Maelstrom heals is the only thing that's really going to help him. As a Hunter goes in for a massive slow Chimeric poison onto Arky. It's going to have some damage reduction as well as healing reduction. Trying to go for the Aura Shadows. Getting interrupted on it. Actually get a stun on it. Trick us out of it. Arky's in a very bad spot. Needs himself no Maelstrom, but looks like Arky, the Prowl, does go down. Big unfortunate. Chrom gone is going to be up next. Frost, DK with a Remorseless Winter versus Wolf. Wolf is going to put him on ice and get the hell out of Dodge. Big grip by the Death Knight. And I think he also went for a grip as well as the grippy hand, so the grippy hand grip on the during the grip. Big stunner to Wolf, massive damage. Wolf going for feint death real quickly. Got himself acceleration. I don't think he has enough to survive this though. Chrom still got plenty of burst rolling. I think it's gonna be time out for Wolf goes down. Wolf can tame undead pets, but he can't tame the death that is Chrom gone himself. Not yet, at least. Once he can tame that, he'll be in a golden position, dude. And reverse of death is life as Christina goes in as a druid. Nature cast. Going for a stun. Big Convoke in the opener. Going to be IBF for Chrom with an interrupt onto Christina. He's playing that mineral Convoke, so he might be able to just come back a little bit later. If not, these bites just take over with the Berserk. He has full cooldowns rolling. Going to be a blind by Chrom. Got himself Lichborn to get himself a bit of healing. AMS is up versus those thorns. That is also going to be the Spell Warden proc for him, giving him a nice absorb versus magic damage. But Christina got a lot of physical damage, big bleeds, massive bites, and Chrom God is just going to be suffering for all that physical damage. Got a silence of Christina, locking him out on some self-healing at least for the time being. Got himself a death pack, looking like it's actually kind of trouble for Chrom God. Doesn't really have a lot of recovery, putting himself up with those necrotic of hell. Looking to maybe get a slow into Christina. Got himself a skull bash as he was trying to build himself a bit of that shield. Spell Warden procking a little bit versus Christina. But with Pharaoh being mostly physical damage, there's only so much you can do. Unless Chrom gone to set himself a big setup and ready damage, I think his lights out. Big bites, AMS only helping versus those thorns. And he's down for the count. Master Food open up with a big Convoke the Spirits. Where's Christina? Massive Sword Surges. Oh, he just got Convoke. He opened up, trying to see if he can get a Convoke versus Chrom God. And Master Food just came out. Full burst, Incarn, just Convoked on him. G-Funk getting bashed up in the field. Oh my god. Master Fruit not only just one-shotting Christina with that cheesy Convoke, but even fighting G-Funk and bashing and landing the opener versus the Hunter. As he still got Incarnation, got the big Star Surges. Those things are hurting. Those things are hurting. With a disarm with the G-Funk is denied some form of damage between grenades, between the dots, between the kill shots. Actually, do you need a weapon for kill shots? He might need it. Big Shackles onto Masterfoot. Might be in a massive trouble. Got himself a roar onto G-Funk. No dots on G-Funk. So Masterfoot can at least get away. Trying to go for as much self-healing as possible. Regrowths are coming out. G-Funk looking to get a muzzle in there. Going to be a silence onto G-Funk. I lagged. Didn't think everybody else lagged here for a second. Masterfoot, not a lot of health real left at the end. Trying to go for recovery. Reed Speed charged in, but there was a steel trap waiting for him. Stun onto the pet, not G-Funk. Has a reflect rolling. Banner is up. No, wait, no, banner is up. Now banner is up. Does he have himself maybe a Blaze Storm to continue rolling? He just stopped in place. Is that a steel trap holding on to him? Maybe. G fucking no health at all. Executes are coming through. Freezing trap is the only thing behind him. Oh, and that's gonna be. Oh, he's trying to kill him with a throw weapon. Does he have maybe shattering throw? Does he have a oh, wait, read speed. Could have just used shattering throw to end the duel. Is he trying to mess with him? I think he's trying to mess with him. He's trying to walk over freezing trap. Where is it? Where's that freezing trap? I know it's nearby. Couldn't quite find it. G-Funk just gets executed. Reed Speed's trying to BM a little bit. Didn't quite do it. Oh my god. If only he yeah, if he used shattering throw, I think he would have did it. He threw the normal heroic throw. Didn't quite do it. Should have queued up a shattering throw immediately, dude. Oh my god. What a cheese ball, dude. Everybody here's so cheesy, dude. Minilon Convoke for a boomy. Minute Convoke for Pharaohs. Trying to kill him with a heroic throw. Just cheesing so much. Alright, let's just get another one rolling. Yo, I love the cheese play, dude. I love it that you guys are trying to like it's entertaining as hell, man. It's entertaining. Some people find that stuff like really BM, and even like to the point of like, oh, this is toxic. These people should never do this ever. And it's like, dude, it's funny. Come on, we can have some fun with the duels, right? What are the order queues again? Oh, we're last queue. We'll throw Sentry versus you, because Sentry, I think we need to give Sentry another try. Antro, we'll probably throw Antro and Belly. I don't think those two cute each other, but now it's gonna be Belly and Krager. And then Belly Krager, then main Sentry, then we'll get Antro back in. Belisarius and Krager. Ready? Russians going against Russians? You want to go versus Krager? We got to throw you guys versus Krager at some point, for sure. Okay, hopefully I didn't mess up Belly's name this time. Good. Convoke's a good. It is really strong. It's pretty like pretty easy to stop it because it's like the one button that does everything for you, and it's a little bit RNG. Like sometimes it just doesn't get the big game, but yeah, it's pretty. It's an interesting one. People have love-hate relationship with Convoke. I think a lot of people are gonna miss it when it's gone. So team one, I'm actually gonna queue up the recording now. I'm gonna queue up recording now, just to explain this because I have to explain twice either way. Switch. We got 3 rogues on team 1. However, these 3 rogues are Belly as a sub-rogue, Zed as a sub-rogue, and then we got an Outlaw too. I feel like Outlaw rogue play differently now versus sub and Assassin, which are more opener based. Outlaw is less opener based. I feel like, and also survivable. The survivability I think makes them like a warrior-ass playstyle. Well, we'll try it. I know we have a rule like only like two of the same class, sometimes spec. In some cases, we'll give you a try as Outlaw. I feel like it won't prolong games too much. Rogues can cheese the duel sometimes, and that's why we usually don't have like more than like 2 of same rogues or any rogue specs, because they usually can go for resets forever. We'll see how this one goes. We got ourselves Andarion with A Lothier. Yo, but your names are actually all over the place, boys. Shadowstrike versus Krager as he goes in for a Blaze Storm, still holding on to that flash guy for quite a while. Begin a charge onto Belly with a Storm World or follow. Get a shot out of Belly as he triggers out of it. Going for the Dreadfire Vessel. Try to play up the Kyrian sub-rogue playstyle. Evasion's up, disarm onto Krager. Evasion and disarm, interesting choice. It's a lot of overlap, you would imagine. Try to see if you can break through the Fleshcraft shield. It might be looking for that reset. Krager does not have the eyes up. He had a nice, good go versus the rogue. Really had him on the ropes. But Belly, being a sub-rogue, has escaped Vanish as well as Shadow Meld. What's up, Chicago? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one. Belly, though, looking for a bit of a reset. Came in with the full Shadow Blades and everything. Got himself Shadow Dance, at least. So maybe he's waiting for that Kyrian setup again versus Krager. If he can get himself a full Kyrian setup versus Krager, he'll be in a good spot. I think that's all he's got to do. Get in the shot. Does he have the Kyrian go? Looking to maybe get some damage in. Shadow Strike's coming out. No Kyrian to come out. No Kyrian to speak of. Probably has a Lego with the Kyrian. Warbreaker by Krager. Looking to make some damage happen. Belly and Execute away. Gonna be a trinket and down he goes. Oh my goodness. That Necrolord damage. Something about the Necrolord just makes those Executes hit so much harder. I don't think he even popped cooldowns. He had a Warbreaker. I don't think he bannered, and no Avatar. Just something about Necrolord just hits really hard. Zed is going to be the next sub-rogue Nags, dude. Full purple set. I like it. I like the look of it. Is it Necrolord? I think it might be. Based on his weapon. No, Flagellation is playing that Vent there. Trying to make some damage versus Krager. Zed getting hit with a disarm, and Krager looking to punish the rogue for not escaping immediately. Got himself to pick up Evasion and Cloak up burned by the rogue. So Krager has only so many abilities to actually go through evasion. Zed at super low health. If Krager can get himself a good leap and a charge around the corner, I think it slides out for Zed. Looking to do so. Got maybe an execute. Zed does go for an advantage, somehow surviving that execute. Krager did not have damage committed with it. Looks like the blade is still rolling on Zed. No way out of it unless you shot him, melts it. I think it might be lights out for Zed. Wait, does he actually escape it? Still running Stormbolt. I think gonna be another lights out by Krager. 2 rogues in a row. Elother. That's a Void Elf monk. Interesting choice. Krager's fighting all these Agile classes back to back. Elother taking a bit of damage in the opener. Going to be Fist of Fury versus Krager. Has a Stormbolt. I don't think a cooldown available. Big damage on Elother. Having to pop defenses. Is that going to be Karma? Wait, this man is actually no health. Krager's just chopping right through him. Oh my god. Krager just charging in. Oh, it's like The Shining when he's busting down through the door with an axe. Krager's here. Oh my goodness, boys. Well, through, you are the last bastion before Andarian has to come out as a Frost DK. I don't really know what much you could do against Krager. Maybe you can beat him. Maybe it's easy. But you are the man in action, dude. You the outlaw rogue. You are the representative of this spec right now. Open up with a cheap shot versus Krager. Stormbolt comes out. There's going to be actually what looks like a trinket for 3. It is. It is human racial. Disarming Krager in the opener, trying to go for the pistol shots. Shatter and throw coming out for Krager, tossing a weapon into that fleshcraft shield. Cloaker shot is up for 2, actually getting quite a bit of substantial damage versus Krager, building up the calm points, trying to go for them finishers. Got himself the pistol shot rolling. Does he have the big pistol shot Lego playstyle? Has evasion if he needs to, I think, unless he already burned it. It's going to be feared by Krager with that rallying cry. Get himself a massive shield. Back up through, getting him with Stormbolt. No way out of it. It looks like maybe it's lights out for him as well. Blade Storm by Krager. Definitely has a bleed on through. Through is going to end up getting himself out of cell cheap shot before the bleed takes him out. Does he go for a killer shot here? Evasion is up by the rogue. Evasion and a blind. Breaks his own blind immediately into a disarm. The man is actually just dry on cooldowns right now unless he has an escape. Big grapple hook. Does he escape out of it free? Gonna be executes. Coming down on him. Gouge on the Krager. And Krager goes in for a quick overpower, dude. Just quickly decks him. Taking him out. And Darian, my man, you are the last man standing. The last bastion of the Alliance versus the indomitable Krager. Parry up, but does get frozen. Frozen, but not out of the fight first, and we're seeing the Krager actually go all out just this once. That's some Rock Lee taking off the weights, going in for the big damage, and Darren trying to go for a self-heal, interrupting him, and silencing himself with the reflect. I think it might be over for him already. Oh my goodness. Krager picking up that Necrolord Warrior. Swapping. Getting comfortable with it. Get himself a bit of practice, a bit of play. This agility specs and toothpicks to chat warrior like Krager. Not wrong. Not wrong at all. Was that the fastest warrior duel of Shadowlands so far? Absolutely fantastic, dude. Check out the trader wheels against the DK. Man. That silence on the death knight. I think the DK would have been alright, but the fact that he got him, I don't know how he sound. Maybe he was trying to silence Krager, but what are you gonna silence a warrior on? Maybe he was just out of options. He was like, you know what, I'll just press a button. Ready? Answer's not with me. 5 out of 5. All right, we got Alex in here, so we'll have to get you guys in rotation somehow, some way, yeah? Maybe you versus Answer at some point. We'll definitely have to fit you guys in rotation somehow. Let's get us this main, and Sentry. And then Answer. I think we got to separate Answer and Belly. So we'll go Belly, Alex versus, wait. Then, okay, we'll play it out. Sentry will go versus Krager then. Because he wants to go Russian versus Russian. It's Friday, it's Saturday, Sunday. What's up, Broton? How you doing, my man? It's Friday, yeah. Let's get ourselves main, because we've been waiting for a bit. We've been waiting for a quick second. And Sentry. Main, and Sentry. And then Belly and Anto, just so we can separation you guys. Separate each other so you get a bit of variety, different players you fight against. We do want to go Krager and Sentry. And then we'll probably do Alex versus May. And we'll keep separating you guys. I need to step out to my warrior Necro for sure. Yo, Crimer. It's so good, dude. It's so good. It's actually so fun. Oh, man. Do Ari versus Krager, please. Which one is Ari? Look at all the rogues at Rad dude. I got all the rogues and all went down one by one. What's the best RMP PVP spec for solo melee class? Best arena and PvP solo melee class spec. Probably Feral Druid or like a monk or something that can live by itself for a while out in the open world, but also can do pretty well in the arena, if that's what you're asking. Yeah, Rogue's gonna be pretty good too, but like Rogue's a kind of squish. You would want a class that can heal themselves. It's like a Feral or a monk, I think, are pretty good for that. Lots of mobility, lots of survivability. Feral probably would be top tier though. Top tier if you're god at it. Alrighty, the Twitch. Got ourselves Team 1 together with Dermo over there as a sub-rogue. We got ourselves Kajix, KYB, Leatherface. It looks like Mayu is going to be first up. Haven't seen you in a while. Chrom God is going to be first up versus Mayu and Necrolord Kitty Cat. Let's see how strong Necrolord cats are to this day. I think a lot of Ferals have recently swapped over to that Convoke the Vogue build with a minute CD. Chrom gone just charging to Mayu as a wait, he's no longer Frost DK. He's playing that Unholy Death Knight. That's gonna be Mayu with Thorns trying to see if he can leap away. Gonna be Chrom somehow stopping Mayu, I think, with a pet root, trying to stay ahead of the Pharaoh as best as he can. With that slappy hand, Mayu got himself lots of health recovery, death and decay on one side, should deny the Pharaoh a reopener. Chrom still has the A-bomb walking at Mayu, but that root prevents him. So for Chrom, I think he's gonna have to wait out until his cooldowns are up, until all his army of the dead is up. Lichbone rotated in order to get himself early recovery. I think he's trying to play for the long game, so the earlier he uses cooldowns, the better. He's trying to deny the use of Death Pact early. Into a quick root onto Chrom, goes in for a Death Pact really early on, as the bleeds are really just rotting down. Chrom is not going to have too much health to really work with, especially as it's necrotic out. Stun real quick onto Mayu. Chrom might need to be looking for the death strikes at this point. Got his pedal empowered. Quick root into Mayu as the thorns are up for the kitty cat. Chrom does not have a AMS IBF in here as the shackles malediction coming out. Grip does not break the shackles as Chrom just trying to maintain his health as best as possible. Looks like he found some kind of recovery here. Looks like he found his death strike button. Quick main by Mayu. Trying to keep the dots and the roots under Chrom as he got some hots rolling himself. Fleshcap out for the DK, should be able to stave off the damage over time. Mayu unable to get himself a proper reset. I think he just walked out to get some moonfires under Chrom. Is going to Ursul's him out in the open. And Chrom is getting the Army of the Dead back up. Can he get a stun to Mayu? Doesn't interrupt him. The nature of Fleshcap is going to be out for Mayu fully, but that is the Army of the Undead attacking him in full. If he can somehow keep Mayu in place, it's going to be that trinket for that stun as the Army of the Dead joins the fight. I don't think Mayu used a trinket ever until now. And Chrom is very, very behind on health. Trying to maintain himself as best he can, letting the pets do majority of the damage. But that Thorns is just tricky. Very, very tricky. And Mayu left Chrom just with full bleeds. Why is just behind the pillar, safe and sound, just fully reset. Got himself even a re-stealth. Quick maim onto Chrom, doesn't go for a rake stun. And then it's going to be Chrom. Actually, wait, almost double team by him and Reed Speed. Reed Speed want to go in. Chrom is still not out of the game just yet. Wants to use whatever damage he can. At least keeping the Feral next to his team. So maybe that Reed Speed might be out. And Reed Speed is like, wait, am I trying to go? Am I trying to go? He's excited, dude. He's excited. He wants to play. But he's also like, you know what? I want to give him a full duel because you didn't want to 2-1 him. That would have been BM. Mayu going for the roots of the Reed Speed pretty early on. Big charge on Mayu with an Ursul's trying to keep Reed Speed at bay. Blade Storming out of there. Looks like Blade Storm does not get you, does still get yoinked. The Blade Storm still gets yoinked into Ursul's. Stun into Mayu. Does Reed Speed have the damage? Banner is up. Big Mastery buff is available. Mayu might be in trouble depending how much damage Reed Speed got. Quick shot of melt from Mayu. Trinket for Reed Speed so he can maintain the pressure onto the Feral. Quick maim by the Feral with a root to follow. And Mayu recovering a lot of health there. That Kevin Slime should keep the Feral in combat with just damage alone. Quick parry for Reed Speed as he's approaching Mayu. Thorns is going to do some damage. And Reed Speed got himself a full flesh got back up. This is going to be very, very healthy. Trying not to let the Feral catch a reset. Quick Stormbolt onto the cat while in trial form, so he is taking quite a bit of damage. Not in bear form. Cyclone, no trinket for Reed Speed, and it looks like Mayu should be able to get himself a reset. Yeah, the healing, the self-recovery of a Feral Druid with Necrolord is still really, really valuable. His flesh counts and as well as the healing over time is still pretty insane. I think it's fair to say it's pretty insane. Because Mayu was playing Necrolord, I think, from the start of these duels. Then he started joining. He's been just bleeding people dry. Strong bolt read speed, but the root affects it for a second. Mayu actually popping bark skin. I think he's trying to preserve that flesh cap as best as possible. Quick reflect by read speed, bailing away though, because that reflect is going to do much versus thorns. And actually, it looks like the bleeds have torn through the shield. Read speed, cycle through whatever shields he's got going on. Avatar is up. He needs to find a way to CC Mayu at some point, but I think that maim is going to lock him out, and the Pharaoh just makes it look so easy. Who's up next on the other team? Is it Arky, Iladasa, or Master Fruit? Looks like Iladasa is going to be up next. On the time lost Proto Drake getting opened up on by Mayu. And the Pharaoh is just looking to get some dots, and Ursula is just dot and rod, dude, dot and kite. Let him just play up with a full ranged damage over time playstyle. Not really staying in to get some damage in versus Iladasa or really anybody. Most people have just melted over time. Forced to go in for bites while Thorns up Iladasa with a blur. Imprison onto Mayu. Leaping with a Metamorphosis on him. Darkness right after. Mayu still healthy, sorta. In bear form as Ivy is sending him from a distance. The haunt comes in. Mayu gets super low. It looks like he does go down. Iladasa even trinketing for it. Iladasa just got him low enough while in bear form. Quick haunt, and there it was. Made it look easy until he didn't, I guess. Dermo is going to be up next. He does not have Flesh Cap. Does he go for a Sap Flesh Cap maybe in the opener? No, just Shadow Blades. Night Fae. Still Night Fae. Wait, has Norma always been Night Fae? Still Night Fae. There's not too many Night Faes around anymore. Still got plenty of damage though. That Night Fae burst with the dot ticking down, doing more damage. Does it do more damage the more it ticks, or does it do like less damage the more it ticks? Is it front heavy or back heavy? I want to say it's front loaded. I want to say it's probably front loaded. The dot that it does. And that's going to be Masterfoot with that Convoke. Derma tried to go for a Shadow Melt. Looks like Cloak of Shadows instead. Did he Shadow Melt? He might have Shadow Melted. And then Cloaked. But that's going to be a Kidney Shot onto Masterfoot as he's in full Convoke Incarnation mode. And Derma got himself that Soul Shape to keep himself mobile. Going to be the Fury of Elune. Just blasting down Derma. Quick bash by the Druid. Star Surge coming through. Does it take the Rogue out? Wait a second. He actually could do it. Big Battle Master Stricken for Derma. Dot's still rolling on him, I believe. I think Moonfire and Starfire are still rolling on him. Are they? I think Masterfoot in his burst didn't even put a dot on the guy. I think that's what happened. In his full burst setup, he didn't even attach a dot to the dude. That's actually kind of nuts. That's actually kind of nuts. Crazy. Masterfoot is just gonna have to be looking for Dermo. Does he want to be in cat form to get open on? Because Dermo's still got plenty of burst. Most likely has a Night Fae ability by now. And I guess we'll see how bursty that Night Fae ability still is. Dermo just getting the saps up under Masterfoot, expecting the bark skin out of the guy, isn't he? That's gonna be the Night Fae. Masterfoot taking a lot of damage. Maybe no bark skin. Just goes for enraged regeneration. Bark skin after that emergency heal has come up. Bash by Masterfoot. Fury of Elune should probably get the full set of dots on the Derma, and there he goes, getting the Moonfire, Sunfire. And this is getting the base damage in as Derma looking to back up. Masterfoot going for regrowths. Derma could maybe go peek around the corner and Shadow Step to maybe interrupt. Looks like he doesn't go for it at all. And looks like those dots that Masterfoot put up on him, like, don't really do much damage. I guess unless you're Necrolord, they don't really hit all that hard, do they? Into a kidney shot into Masterfoot. Does the Boomy have anything here? I think he's just gonna wait it out. Is that gonna be emergency healing here? No emergency healing. Could be really bad. Quick roar by Masterfoot is gonna go for Frenzy Regen while in bear form. Like an active Frenzy Regen. Was that a second emergency healing? Wait, what's the cooldown on the emergency healing? Didn't they nerf it? The emergency Frenzy Regen? Derma try to see if you can stay away from Masterfoot. Maybe catch a reset. The Sunfire guarantees no easy reset for Derma. At least keeping him in combat for a little bit longer. Masterfoot with them roots wants to get up close and personal with Derma. Silence and a bash onto the Rogue. Now it's going to be Convoke with a disarm. Derma cloaks and shadows it. Actually, a big value cloak because at least he gets his weapons to get aggressive, as well as Convoke's the cloaks the Convoke. Cloak that Convoke kidney shot onto Masterfoot. Does go for a trick at the very end. Another cheap shot by Derma. Barkskin is up for Masterfoot. Got himself Frenzy Regen. Only 21% dampening. Only. Actually, still massive healing for Masterfoot. Shackles of Addiction onto Derma. Actually going to prevent quite a bit of healing for the Rogue. Also, significant damage during that time, too. Masterfoot with the regrowths. If you could somehow just get... does thrash the Rogue out, but at the last second, as the Necrotics fell off. No Barkskin. Does he have emergency healing? Could be bad for Masterfoot. Does get that Frenzy Regen while he's low into a bear form, but looks like Derma already had the damage there, had the pressure. And Arky is the last one left of Team 2 at 9 minute mark at 24% dampening. With Derma the Rogue going for them full resets. Got the Ghostos on the Rogue, but by the time the Derma can get over there, those should be gone mostly. And then they go. Time out. Earth Elemental. Shadow Step by Derma. Go for the cheap shot versus Arky. Trying to make some damage happen. Maybe some cooldown reduction. Gonna be the static link totem. Does not kill the totem. Puts himself in a bad spot. Battle Master gets up for Derma. Actually gonna stun by the Shaman. Wait, huge Wind Fury procs. Does he have a Flame Shock on him? If you ever gotten a Flame Shock on him, you might be able to still find him. No Flame Shock. The Rogue is safe. The Rogue is actually safe. Arky does pick up the eye. If you only could get that Earth Elemental to attack him. If only he could get the Earth Elite to just slap the Rogue right now, but the Earth Elite is just a big blockhead. Literally big blockhead. Oh my god. Let's swap a song, boys. Let's swap that one. Is it this song we also want to swap? There's one song that just isn't really super fitting for duels. I think this one might be alright though. Quick stab by Dermo, 10 minutes in the duel, 31% dampening. Arky is going to be able to Storm Strike him out. There goes the Night Fate burst out of Dermo, trying to make the damage happen versus Arky. Cheap shot to follow that Kindred shot. Big chain harvest for Arky though. It looks like the Shaman does have wall if he wants to use it. Going to be that static link totem back in. The Rogue can't really go anywhere. Not really trying to leave. Actually could Cloak of Shadows if he wants to. Now he can leave if he wants to. Arky with a walled Rogue force a big defensive on Arky, though the Shaman is recovering a lot of health. Trying to see if he can get Dermo out with the Crash Lighting. Doesn't quite connect. Not close enough to the Rogue. And Arky is at full health with a wall. Ascendance is up. Has the Ghost Wolves. Dermo actually at no defenses, but does have 2 charges of Shadow Dance. So if he has like a full burst, he just wants to sink in a bunch of Shadow Strikes in with Kidney shots and cheap shots, he might be okay. Trinket for Arky. Dermo looking to make some damage happen, but actually looks like after that got a Trinket out of Arky. He doesn't need to get back in there. He just needs to escape. Needs to go for a bit of recovery. Literally goes in a corner. Arky does have Ghostos onto Derma. Does not let the Rogue catch a proper reset. Derma just waiting for DRs, I think, at this point. I don't think he was even trying to catch a restealth. A restealth helps. Just to make sure he doesn't have to burn his Shadow Dance in the opener. Smoke Bomb up. Unless Arky static clings in there. Sap onto Arky. He has the full control of the Shaman. But at least the Shaman is at full health to work with. And Derma making sure to get himself a Slice of Dice free rolling Kindred shot onto, or maybe not Slice of Dice, I guess he had a couple points for a Kindred shot. Into a big burst out of Derma, trying to make something happen. Or he maybe go for some burst himself. Ascendance is up. Could be anyone's game. Gotta be Dermo. Doing a bit of damn, but then vanishes out. Oh, interrupt onto R. He still has Ascendance, still has burst. Quick Thunder onto Derma. Wait, he takes down the Rogue with a chain harvest. Oh my goodness. Not even letting Kajix get a proper opener. Kajix sits over the blind just so he can cremate his friend. Just so he can cremate his friend. And it's looking like he's going to go for a bit of a reset. Arky not letting him. The duel is in a 12-minute mark, 42% dampening. Kajix is trying to get Arky to give him a reset, but Arky does not want to do it. Wait, it's not even Kajix is dueling him. Looks like it's Leatherface. So Arky, dude, he's just trying to stay aggressive. Arky's an enhancement shaman. He's so behind health-wise here. He's so behind cooldowns-wise. We're in dampening, where he lives outside of dampening. So he's in a disadvantage. I think that's why he's trying to get aggressive. Part of the duel is 5v5s. As soon as the person on the other team dies, you see who is the next person, you keep attacking him. You're fine to do so. Gonna be big fly up by Leatherface. No grounding for Arky, as he's just trying to see if he can get the hell out of dodge. As the demon is there with Leatherface to be his friend, but to also attack him and do minimal damage, but also just a soul to be sacrificed, a soul for the slaughter. Arky work with a Frost Shock versus Leatherface. Shackles the Malediction onto the Demon Hunter. Could just sacrifice the pet. I think that was a Shadow Melt just now to break that Shackles. Slaying the Demon, getting the health before the dampening is super high. 20% damage increase. Could use it to make some damage happen versus Arky. Arky without a wall, maybe all he has is some healing, but at this high dampening, it's over. Leatherface just starts carving him out. Just slicing him up. Crazy. Mayu with that big feral damage. Big feral burst on top of it too. His actions are hard to deal with. What's back as Dermo? I think he was sub. Pretty sure he was sub. But yeah, that was actually a good duel. Good set of duels, boys. Let's get another one going, yeah? Alright, next one was gonna be, I think it was Sentry, Krager, Anto and Belly, right? Main just dueled versus Sentry. I think that's how we do it. Alex is ready. So we want to do Belly and Anto. Wait, did Belly and Anto fight each other? I think they already did. Did they? Wait, did Belly and Anto fight each other? Yes or no? Did Belly and Anta fight each other, yes or no? I don't remember at this point. Hey, I came late, I want to play, said Derma. Rotten with Night Fable, big damn. Rotten, wait, the Rotten? The Rotten Shiv legendary? What was oh, Backstab. That's, oh, you Shadow Strike. Are you Gloomblade? Are you Gloomblade? Are you Gloomblading these boys? Don't tell me, don't answer that. Let it be a secret. Did we have Belly and Anta duel each other? By the way, Anta is offline, Anta is offline. Oh, is he? Because May just dueled, so then Anta isn't there. So do we do Alex versus Belly? And then Krager versus Sentry? And then May main versus like Alex or Alex, I guess? I think so. Shadow Strike. Okay, okay. Big Shadow Strikes. That's what I would tell him too. I guess we do Alex versus Belly Sarius. Is Belly there? Let's see if Belly's there. Belly, let me know if you're there. Actually, who's got a group? Just whisper if you have a group. Sentry, I know you got a group. Krager, I know you got a group. Alex, I know you got a group. May, I think has a group. Belly, I don't know if Belly has a group at this point. I got 56k HP, Boomy, ready to one-shot you guys. Really, Steve? Let's go, dude. Easy money. Big health bar, my dude. How do I join the duels? Use a pin in the chat if you guys want to find out how to join them. But also you could go to, if you're on EU, because today is Friday. Friday is EU duels. Saturday, which is next day, is NA duels. Premier group. Cleverest player. Premier group. Custom PvP. Find a group. Top number 5 in search. Enter to see if there's a 5v5 1v1 group available. If you don't see one, you can always start one yourself with 5v5 1v1 duels. Dalaran. Call your group something along those lines. As long as you have number 5 in there, you should be good to go. Other people will be able to find you pretty easily. But yeah, it looks like Belly isn't here either. Nightfib with a Rotten. Okay, so it looks like Belly isn't here at all. So I guess maybe Sentry versus Krager and then Alex versus May, right? We can do it like that. I have a group, a beatable group. Whenever losing 5v5 Della didn't happen. Gotta be badass. See, it's not good, my guy. Are you with May in that group? I think you are, right? I think you were. Yeah, we'll get you these 4 groups cycling each other as best as we can. Since Anta is gone, it looks like Belly's gone. So is there Sentry and Krager. Get the Russians versus Russians out of here. You know what I mean? Let's see how well that goes. Krager, Sentry. We got you guys queuing, okay? May and Alex, you guys on standby. Alrighty? Quick standby. No groups open. We'd love to see any groups. Yo, you can always start where you're on, you know what I mean? It's a group coordinated event, group, community involvement is very, very necessary. He copied Mog W. Did he really? Who are he? Was it Arky that copied your Mog? Yo. What is it? What is it? What is it called? Mimicry is the best form of flattery or something? I forget what the word is. You can also make one, yeah. It's a very, very community run thing. Hello from Russian community. Zdorova cake. Zdorova cake de la drug. Hello cake. How you doing, my man? Said in Russian, said in English. Ba-da-ba-bum. 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 Alrighty, boys. Let me get the audio up and running, please. Don't duel each other yet. Oh my god, I'm missing something. Twitch. Looks like Krager versus Reed Speed. Oh no, the two Necrolord warriors gotta fight each other. Brother fighting brother. This is not how it ends. Oh my god, Reed Speed popping off cooldowns early. Avatar as well as a banner back up pretty early. Gonna be double leave for Krager. Just trying to stay away from Reed Speed. We still got lots of damage. Krager activating full burst of his own disarm, but Reed Speed, Krager trinket out of it. Krager does not roll disarm for this duel, so he actually might be a little bit behind. Big leads by Reed Speed. He's just using Krager's strategy, sleeping away. Biggest charge from a mile away. Storm bolted each other. Oh my god, Reed Speed is still holding on to his flesh scrap somehow. Krager's flesh scrap is down. Looks like both of them are kind of naked without that big green marble covering them. Slathering their massive muscular orc bodies with all that green. Looks like Krager's actually kind of low. Parry up for Krager. Reed Speed could go for parry himself. Parry for parry. Whoever got the biggest overpower wins, I think, at this point. Whoever got the better overpower wins. Gonna be read speed, got himself commanding shout, maybe execute onto Krager, and needs to go for flashcraft immediately. There it is, dude, there it is. As it's gotta be Ponimayo, which is actually a word for understand or understood. Very understanding monk playing the duels today. Got himself that charge like with the jabs or tiger palms. It used to be called jabs at some point, but it's not tiger palm. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Raid speed looking to get the hell away from the guy. He's gonna go for a pummel as he's got himself the flashcraft rolling. Raid speed blaze storming out of there, dude. Zooming out of there. Zooming. Can Raid speed tussle with a monk? Stormbolt is gonna be able to break through a monk's flashcraft. It looks like Raid speed's kind of playing almost like a hit and run play style. Quick, Zerker out of it. Ponimayo looking pretty bad right now. Karma to follow. Gonna be shackles of addiction. Can Raid speed stop it? Break it through the Karma. Wait, the Karma didn't hold through. Oh! Oh my god, boys! Dude, this is the worst time to cough. Worst time to cough. I'm literally so excited about Raid Speed's duel. I'm literally choking up here, boys. I'm just so like... I'm just choked up, dude. Stormbolt on the Mamaka. How you doing, Mamaka? Trinkets out of that Stormbolt a little bit late. Needs to get a sped attacking Raid Speed. He actually has better passive. Actually not even getting nibbles at Raid speed. Looks like the warrior is gonna go behind the pillar. Does he have a flashcraft available? I think just trying to wait out to get the second wind to proc. Second wind? Looks like second wind is not ticking on him. I think might has to have a damage over time rolling. Warbreaker as Mamaka goes for a quick feint. Myanic bandages. Freezing trap at Raid speed. Wait, he's not taking damage. Steel trap says otherwise. He was getting some healing back. Stormbolt as Mamaka charges in. That's Raid speed with a full banner. Disappearing in the last second. Mamaka activating survival of the fittest. Quick big charge versus Mamaka feign death. Reliving that execute. Still in the danger zone right now. Execute still flying and Raid speed doesn't taking him out. Oh, Chvirp just star surges like that. Just star surges him. Oh my god, Chvirp is gonna die himself too. Oh my goodness, Chvirp. I don't even know how to say your name like properly, but Russian is all kinds of awful now. Big Convoke versus Lidas. Oh my goodness! Oh my god, Chvirp, you're a madman! Picking up the Starburst is gonna knock up. Oh my god! Arky almost just died to the Starburst, Star Surge. He's still dead! Wait, actually, he's still be dead. Shackles addiction really bad for Arky. He's trying to heal through it. Oh my god, Chvirp! What is this? Oh my god, when the birds attack, when the birds are out, this bird is carnivorous. Quick bash and Matchmaking looking for a Convoke himself. Quick roar by Chvirp. It looks like he's gonna bust out of that roar, continuing to get the damage in. Chvirp just kind of scaling out of it. This man is a lizard. This man is a lizard. Trying to go for a cyclone on to Matchfoot. Does he get to? Does get to. No more trinket. Chvirp. Holy cow. What is that star? Well, okay, I need to understand. Can somebody explain why Starburst hit as hard as it does? Those stars that he drops when he goes for Starfall, picking up those stars, it just does so much damage with those. Why do they hit so hard? Is it Incarnation? And so, like, is it Incarnation that makes it do damage? It must be Incarnation, right? The Eclipse? Maybe it's the Eclipse mechanic that makes it hit hard, because it is astral damage. So maybe during your full burst, it just hits really hard to get those Star Surge, because I see some big one-shots out of it. Incarn? Okay. I need to try it myself then. I do have I've seen some prop Pally Boomy Burst, where you Star Burst into Star Surge Incarn while the Pally gives you that bubble, so you're just immune to damage. I want to try that with a friend. I've also seen a Nightfade version of it, where you run the Nightfade Blessing, where like it giga buffs that Summer Blessing. I have that legendary. I've been playing with it a little. I want to see how good that could be in a one-shot. Big silence. I think Chirp is the one that has the silence. Chirp is the one that is going to get silence. Trying to go for Cyclone into Mass Foot. Chvirp trying to see if he can get himself a reset. Chvirp, I think, is a Russian word for chirp. So if I call him chirp, like a bird chirping, chirp, that'll be why. Ooh, how do you get that Cyclone? How do you get that Cyclone? That felt like that was line of sight. I think Chvirp just kind of poked his head out last second. Crazy. Is doing 30k Starburst with that, but no miss 7k? Really? That's a lot. I need to try it for myself, dude. I need to try it myself. Oh, speaking about Chvirp hanging out, Matchfoot hanging out. There's this bad boy right here. There's this bad boy right there. Matchfoot coming out of South Chvirp, just exchanging the pleasantries of Star Surges. Two boobies, dude. I like how they're both in booby form too. All they need to do is just jump around each other in circles, just moonfiring each other. That's all I need to see, dude. Just want to watch both of them just jump in circles around each other, just spamming Moonfire, Sunfire. That's all I need. Just Boomy's doing a little Boomy dance. Chirp, is that a looks like stars. I think a star's falling by Masterfoot. Or maybe Star followed by Masterfoot, or maybe Chirp try to get a Starfall of his own. Silenced by Masterfoot, going for the big Convoke. Does Chirp get to roar it? Looks like he lived them Convoke. Looks like he didn't need to roar it. Maybe he was just waiting out, like maybe Barkskin, Bear. If I'm getting blasted, then I'll roar. But outside of that, it's like maybe I'll just wait it for later. Try to go for a Cyclone to Masterfoot, who is gonna max range it. I think Cyclone is still like 30-second or 30-yard range. Big Convoke the Spirits for Chirp. Looks like he might actually do damage to Chrom. I actually tried to land inside him. Chrom took a bit of damage there. Not much you can do about it. It's just Convoke hits who Convoke likes to hit. Literally not much you can do. Masterfoot is line of sight, so like it's gotta hit somebody. It's just really unfortunate for Chrom gone. Hopefully Chrom ends up getting a little bit of health if in case Masterfoot goes down. My goodness, Chirp, my man, you're a monster. Oh my god. It still has Masterfoot kind of low in health too, so he still has him pretty low. He could, I think, return. Try to see if he can knock him back. Doesn't quite get to. And that's going to be Masterfoot catching a quick heal. Roar onto Chirp with a regrowth to follow him. And he's trying to save any kind of frenzy regen for like when emergency happens. And Chirp getting knocked back for a second. He's like, you know what? I might as well catch a regrowth. I'm going to get knocked back. Try to see if he can lizard it over there with Masterfoot. Going to be a restealth by the other Boomy. Chirp with an incarnation very, very soon. Masterfoot with an incarnation right now, actually. So he's okay. Is he hanging out by Chrom? I was going to say he's been hanging out by Chrom maybe for like Ysera's, but he's not Ysera. I think he's just waiting. Maybe he's waiting for a time. Maybe for cooldowns. Maybe waiting for the eyeball. Maybe his Chirp picks up the eye. He's waiting for something. I'm just not sure what. Chirp isn't Bear from just kind of waiting out. Masterfoot, I think he wants to go for big Convoke, big full incarnation. He just needs to find like a good setup versus Chirp. Maybe like a Root Silence, full burst. Masterfoot did activate Fury of a Loon, even though we can't really see that Fury of a Loon. It is there. Chirp was getting hit by it a little. Let's just show the dots. At least for now. And Doomsmoke actually tried to back up so he doesn't get convoked. Yeah, you guys better make some space. Better give this guy some space so they don't just convoke you all of a sudden. It would be very, very unfortunate. Flash shot up from Chrom. God, at least he's recovered some health back there. 23% dampening, 8 minutes. It looks like Masterfoot charging and gets a bash full silence onto Chirp. Trying to make that convoke happen. Big Bear, does he go for the roar? Actually just goes for Frenzy Region. No roar for Chirp. Just goes in for a heal immediately. So he has a roar. Next time he wants to use it on Masterfoot. He has a way to like prevent him, stop cast or something. So I guess he does give him like small advantage. But Chirp so far, like I feel like he could just roar him. But he just doesn't. He could roar. He just doesn't. Big regrowth up. And looks like 26% dampening isn't enough to take these Boomies down, dude. These Boomies are just doing work. Masterfoot next to Chirp. Looking for that Cyclone. Does land it. Maybe he was hoping to get a trinket out of him. And I think it's an opportunity for Chirp to maybe set up something. Typhoon missing Chirp. And looks like he's just going to see if he can just lizard it out of there. At least for the time. It's hard to tell like when the Boomy is setting up for burst or not. It's really difficult. Bash by Masterfoot, getting some dots to the Chirp, but it's not really like wants to engage with him. Wants to just doesn't want to chill out in the open with the guy. Chirp, is he charging at him? I can't really tell if he's like charging at him to get a kill, or if he's just like just running at him. Bash with a full burst. That's gonna be tricky for Masterfoot. Chirp trying to make those second blows do damage. Looks like Star Shooter's gonna go through it. Sounds back to Masterfoot. Does get a roar. Quick chicken for Chirp. Does he get the big burst? Gonna be Masterfoot out in the open. Shackles Malediction does attach. I think it might be over for Masterfoot. Trying to see if he can regrowth it. Oh, Chirp actually takes him out. And looking to take down Chrom. There is a Starburst right there. If he just walks over to the Starburst, he might be able to get a big old knock up onto Chrom. Big grip by the DK. Stun into Chirp. Has Thorns. Barks in as well. Silence. Maybe he can get himself friends to regen. I think it could be a lights out for the Druid. He's gonna get himself whatever bit of health, but looks like it's over. Yeah, Chrom just end up slicing right through him. Team Smoke, walk out of DK who just blew his offensive load. And looks like Chrom at least gonna give himself a full flash cover versus Team Smoke. Versus the Demon Hunter at 10, almost 11 minutes mark. 35% dampening. I actually wonder if there's gonna be even any healing for Team Smoke. I think he's just gonna have to go all damage. It's just gonna be damage versus damage, and Chrom gone is behind on cooldowns. It's gonna cycle his defenses really early. You're going for IBF off that stun. AMZ down for any magic chaos damage that goes through him. Demon Smoke trying to see if he can just carve through him. The chaos strikes are doing work. And that's going to be immediate sacrifice for Chrom. Try not to fall behind health at all. And Demon Smoke charging right through him. Getting those big carves in there. MS up for Chrom. Waiting for cooldowns to be back up. I think Chrom is just waiting for cooldowns. Only 30 seconds. Can he wait 30 seconds for full burst CDs? Maybe. Is going to go for a death back. Chicken for Chrom. Might want to go for a blind or Demon Smoke. Demon Smoke does have a demon next to him. Demon is giving him big value. 15 seconds on full burst for Chrom. Can he live it? Imprisoned by the Demon Hunter. Did he try to go for a stun just now? I think he tried to stun him with the Chaos Nova. I don't know if he was able to. Is going to sacrifice the Demon. Chrom has full burst available very soon. Blind and Demon Smoke. Does he go for Trinket? No Trinket out of the Demon Hunter. And Chrom is just buying himself time. Lichborn got himself a little bit of resource. There goes the full burst. Does he have everything? Big old dragon. I think Demon Smoke was able to dodge the stun. Stun back to Chrom instead. And I think it's going to have him here. Looks like Demon Smoke does end up taking him out. Damn, dude. That was such a close duel, dude. What is that boomy damage, dude? What is that read speed damage, dude? That boomy was insane, by the way. He was got 3 kills within a matter of like less than a minute. Back to back. Been surviving it narrowly. That was actually insane. Legit, actually insane, dude. Crazy. Crazy. My goodness, dude. Let's go, boys. That duel, man, that was just a lot going on there, dude. That was actually so much going on. Oh my goodness. I love that. I actually enjoyed that a lot. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Let me save that. Was it summoning? Was it 69? Summoning. Crazy. Did super irritating my mind. They're pretty good. I don't think they're super Healy based, but they're pretty good. Roton, do you got a group? Might be getting my own leather bruv. Yo, almost got almost. All right, nope, no one coming. Be watching the beautiful stream. You're more than welcome to join in, my guy. Always welcome. Main, and Alex are next. Let's get those guys in here. We're almost ready. I know you guys are. Was it Team Sentry that had the boomy, or am I wrong on that? Was Sentry somebody else? Arky was it somebody else? Did Arky even play that game? I think he did play. Oh no, it was a monk, wasn't there? It was a monk. Was it? I can't remember. Wow. Okay, we're gonna have to switch up Krager and Sentry though. I don't know who's gonna be play first. We got us Main, and Alex. Let's get him in there, and then Krager and Sentry, we'll have to figure out who you guys are playing against. Any, mini, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. We'll probably do something like that. Tolveron Arena Boys. Is that maybe named Master Fruit? Or am I hearing that right? Yeah, it's Master Fruit. No, that's like actual name, like in Russian. It's just literally Russian letters for the words. The words would be Master Fruit. Master Fruit. There's no like the word master. I think it's about the same in Russian English, but fruit, I don't think that's a word in Russian. It's just Russian letters to make the word fruit. So I call him Master Fruit because its literally name is Master Fruit in just Russian letters. Yeah, so some of them are nicknames, which usually like we'll give them like short. But sometimes when it's like a Russian letters to spell out an English word, I just call him by whatever English, you know what I mean? PJ, I do my man. Hope you're having a good one, my dude. Hope you guys enjoyed the duels, boys. Hope everybody's having a good time enjoying the duels, dude. Enjoy the duels, boys. Let's get another one up and running, yeah? Do Twitch. Got ourselves team together with Team 1 Derma on that team. We got ourselves Kajix in there with KYB as a Shadow Priest, Leatherface as a Demon Hunter. Our first up is going to be Mayu. Okay. First Team 1, we got ourselves D-Funk on that team with Kale Thoughts. Well, actually, Kale Thoughts. With Christina opening up with a big Convoke, trying to see if we can bust through the Fleshcraft. Fleshcraft took no damage out of it in comparison. Christina is the one taking the damage below the dots now. That Fleshcraft held on for the full Convoke. That is insane. Trying to go for a Hibernate versus Mayu. Maybe a Cyclone. Does he get to? He does get to. He does get to. On that team, we also got Abu in the back as well as Wolf. Waiting now for their turn to play. Christina having to go for Frenzy Region behind the pillar. Gonna be Mayu with a Trinket opener. Oh, wait, Thrash? I thought Thrash would have gotten out. Well, apparently not. Mayu just gonna get full dots out of Christina. Just letting the Moonfires do work. Letting the dots do work. You got the full set of bleeds on Christina without the Tiger's Fury or Frenzied. So that's quite a bit of bleed damage. Moonfire, Rake, Rip. Look at his damage. He doesn't even have the biggest bleed on him. They're not even empowered. They're just with the Necrolord ability, the Swarm. Yo, Mayu, actually insane damage. He just puts dots on them and they just melt. Kind of like the Affliction Warlocks of, what, patches ago? Convoke, and Mayu just lives it. He just trinket walls and just heals. Did Christina just get the unluckiest rolls for 2 Convokes? He might have. It might have. Bash by Christina, trying to get a big bite to close out the game versus Mayu as he goes for regrowth big. Oh, wait, what? Mayu had such a commanding lead. And then all of a sudden, Christina went for a Convoke, didn't get the damage. I think maybe the bites out of that were huge. I think the bites out of that were huge. He just left. I'm not sure what happened. KYB is going to be up next. It's going to be Christina open up with a big opener. Trying to go for the big bite of the KYB. Does get it stunned by KYB. While full PI. Void form is up. With Vampiric Embrace. Christina walking. Oh, just walking out of the Void Eruptions. Or out of the Void Volley. Just waddled out of there. Just took his bare butt and walked out. I don't understand. You would imagine at least one of those Void Volley would just hit. They're just firing off at random. He's just speed. This is the definition of speed. Getting another opener. Big Convoke. That's going to be KYB. Treating that Convoke seriously with the Disperse. Quick cycle by Christina to prevent any healing for KYB while in Disperse. But the KYB at least used Convoke Disperse really early, so he's at full health. So he didn't really have to heal too much. Quick rate of fade as Christina continues to put pressure into the Shadow Piece. No trinket available. Mind Games by KYB. Lots of damage potentially. Mind Flay onto Christina is going to get a DP in there after that silence. And Christina knows not to heal himself while the Mind Games is on him. KYB is slowly but surely running out of cooldowns to work with. Does have a trinket for the next go of Christina. So maybe if you could rotate Trinket and Disperse for the Convokes, then he'll be in a great spot. Christina is just going to have to, I guess, if he wants to do that, he's going to have to get a KYB low. KYB almost getting that Vamp touch onto Christina. Try to hit him with that Shadow Crash. Walks away out of it. Interrupt him onto the Vamp. Christina not Convoking. I don't think he has it just yet. Big heal by KYB. Recovering quite a bit. A little bit of a standstill as the two are just PVing each other down for a moment. Actually, quite a bit of damage stacking up onto Christina. Big Convoke is up. KYB does not really have an answer for it. Actually gets good to Trinket with a greater fate, but still in trouble. Fear onto Christina. Oh, Trinketed. I don't even know what. I guess a stun maybe with a fear to follow, taking the kitty out of there. At KYB making sure to at least get some sort of pressure onto Christina. But wait, Feral I think might still have it. Wait, Bachelor KYB does have Void. Oh, the Void Eruption's coming out, but Christina ends up taking him out before KYB gets any more cooldowns, any more tricks up his sleeve. My goodness. It looks like Derma made it pretty quickly over to Christina, sitting in that bear form. He knows the rogue is going to want to open up. Getting those shadow strikes in there, trying to make some damage happen. Quick charge by Christina with thorns early. Trying to get Derma like hit the thorns. I don't even wanna. Let me just hit you with some thrashes. Let me just roar ya. I like how when snakes get stunned or any CC that like incapacitates them, they like lay down flat. It looks so funny. Is it just me? Am I the only one? It looks funny to me, man. I remember them in Sithralis back in BFA. Templar Sithralis, dude. They would just lay down when you were a Demon Hunter AoE stunned them on the what is it, the big snake boss. And now you could be a snake yourself as a Night Fae. Kidney shot by Derma. Looks like he taking that kidney shot and just running with it. Just going for a reset. Get himself maybe a bit of a go again. Since you gotta, I mean, sometimes when a rogue secures a kidney shot full reset, you might as well take it. You might as well. Derma looking for the full reset though. 5 minutes in the duel. Did Christina pick up the eye? I think he might have. I'm seeing one eye but not the other. So Christina might have picked up one of the eyes buffs. Dermo trying to get the opener back, but Christina Convoke trick it out of the rogue immediately. And Christina goes in a bear form as soon as he breaks him out of the Convoke. He was ready for it. He doesn't want to have any kind of reversals by Derma. Quick charge by Christina, or maybe a Skull Bash. I think it's just a normal Skull Bash. Get a shot onto Christina. Derma not going aggressive. Just wants to get the Feral out of cat form, out of bear form. In the cat, in travel form, in non-bear form. That's the only way he's going to do it. Christina is able to at least get himself a reset. Derma feigning nice for a second. Does not get the Feral out. But Derma getting the cat out of stealth is huge value. Big roar by Christina is at least going to thrash to keep the rogue out of stealth. With the thorns to follow. Let's see. Does he get the bash on him? Does he get a roar maybe? No, I don't think he's going to end up getting a bash. I want to see the snake go flat. Snake go flat. No, he got mobility. The snake is too fast, dude. The snake is too fast. I feel like a rogue as a snake soul shape is so fitting. Am I the only one? 6 minutes of the duel, dampened only 8%. Derma still was able to get out of there pretty scot-free. Christina needs to stop looking for him. Backing up bear. Better be opened up by a bear, wild bear than cat. A much better situation. So honestly, risking the stealth not worth. And Dermo, he is getting Trinket back up. I think he's just waiting for maybe get a Trinket full, and then maybe we'll do a full burst for Christina. Because if he can somehow trade Trinkets properly with Christina, catch Christina while in cat form with a full stun, then he'll be in an amazing position. I think that's what he's waiting for. I think that's what he's truly waiting for. But he needs to make sure that he has a Trinket of his own in order to be able to get out of Christina's stun. At least for the Convokes. Because if he gets caught out, they'll be in a bad spot. Christina going for another eye, maybe? Hang and bite? Aw, just lay down, dude. Sleeping bear, man. Dude, that's how these duels sometimes go between stealthies. Sometimes you just need to go take a nap until the rogue chooses, I want to play now. Because when the rogue is in stealth, he's basically like, you know what, he took the ball and went home. Now no one can play until he comes out with the ball. Then we can play. Now we can play. Now you want to play. Okay. Thorns up immediately for Christina with a bark skin. Derma, at least he's an opener, does get cooldowns out of Christina. Like, it does get CDs of some sort. Thorns, bark skin, that's pretty good. I think that's what Derma is really trying to play. He's trying to play like, okay, opener, get CDs, I'm out. I don't need to touch him anymore. I'm going to come back when he doesn't have CDs. I think he's literally playing that hit and run. 7 minutes, 37 seconds, 60% dampening. Christina's thinking picking up the eye, but he thinks that Rogue's nearby. And he kind of is nearby at all times. Maybe Bash. Derma goes for evasion, burning a pretty big defensive. Hoping to maybe get some damage to Christina. No thorns this time, so might be able to just keep trucking damage. But looks like he doesn't go for it. Looks like he burned evasion just to make sure he's extra safe. Because the next go that Christina has, even if Derma trinkets out of it, unless he can just like stop with a blind or kidney shot, like he's just gonna take the full hits. Christina picking up the eye. Maybe he'll find him. Maybe he'll find him. Is the druid a real girl? Who knows? Who knows? I just messed up Christina's name, Alex's name, Alex in real ID. So maybe a girl name. We'll keep the mystery. I just want to keep the mystery going, just for no reason. There's no reason to keep a mystery. I just do it either way. But Christina's name on the feral, it has a Q in there, but like my brain just ignored the Q. So it's supposed to be Christina. No, actually, Christina. It's supposed to be Christina. But like my brain just ignored a few letters, so we call him Christina. And I feel like it just stuck. It's just a nickname at this point. I know outside his name actually, it's Christina, but I call him Chrissy, but Christina is easier in my head. I don't know why, dude. I think I have a trouble. I have a reading impediment. I have a reading impediment. I feel like that describes my condition. I have a reading impediment. My name is Dalaran. I live in the South, in North Carolina, South of the United States, and I got a reading impediment. I feel like it's fitting, dude. I feel like it's fitting. That's the NA education. That's what that taught me. The NA education taught me I got a reading impediment. It's a tech KJX stabbing him like, hey, get out of here. Out of here. He's just trying to fight the rogue. 9 minutes, Zermo. Does he poke out for long? Does he stay in the game? Does he stay in the groove? Man, this is really going into the dampener, huh? Christina's just like, he's just walking over to KJ and slapping him around with a bear paw from time to time at this point. It's just like, I want to hit a rogue. You're the only rogue that's out. Let me hit a rogue. Let me hit some sort of rogue. Was that a badge by Christina? Might have been a natty dodge by Dermo. Was that just a natural dodge? There he goes. At least he got a moonfire on him. Maybe he might be able to keep the rogue out in the open. Thorns for Christina. Try to keep the rogue out there, dude. Man, this is rough. This is rough. Landing that sap. Still a moonfire ticking on Dermo, so you should put him out of stealth. He does, but has a re-stealth immediately. Shadow Strike. Not a sap. Christina, Bash, Convoking. Dermo has to trinket right, unless he feels this. Dermo, I think he just had it. I think Dermo maybe had it. Oh, Christina, teabagging him. I don't know if Dermo felt like, you know what, I'm probably okay, and then just slapped, or maybe it was like, you know what, I'm done. I don't want to fight a feral. I'm just gonna let it happen. I don't know which one it was. Either way, it's just we waited all that time for this. As an audience, I'm pretty sure you guys maybe feel a little unsatisfied after that one. I, to some extent, somewhat do, but it's still fun watching you boys duel, you know what I mean? Whether it's a long game, short game, whatever you do, I want to see the end of it either way. I'm interested in personally. Big heal for Christina as KJX got evasion as well as a vendetta. And does take Christina down. At that point, just put all the bursts in. 37% dampener is good. Is good. Dermo, I love you, my guy. But Dermo, didn't you say earlier, like, you don't lose duels? I never lose or something like that? My dude, I love you. I love you. Better luck next time. Hope you continue coming to those duels, dude. Don't give up. Never give up, never surrender. You know what I mean? Kale Thas is going to be up next. Demon Hunter. Charging at KJX. Looking to see if might be able to find him. Can he, though? KJX does shadow step past him. Kidney shot opener onto Kale Thas. Trying to see if he can make the damage. Actually, just dot and rot. At 41% dampening. Might not be a bad idea to just dot and rot. Because look at this. Look at this. You're just letting them melt. And while the rogue is in combat, that spike actually keeps doing damage. Another spike. Rogue has already in Venom to go. Going to be an I-beam. Kael'thas does get the smallest amount of healing. Big Hunt versus KJX. Cloak of Shadows up for the rogue with advantage. And Kael'thas goes up in the air, gets a nice view of the Toveron arena. He sees everything but the rogue. I wish you could Spectral Sight. Well, actually, maybe it's not a good idea. I'm about to say it out loud. But I wish like you could Spectral Sight as a Demon Hunter while you're up. So like if a rogue escapes, you could like still see him. Like if you don't fly up, just to activate Spectral Sight, just to see where the stealthies are. Blind as Kael'thas goes in for an I-beam. Just the I-beam about to just start gushing out of his eyes. He just throws some like mud in there. Just blinds the man, clogs him up. Hopefully he has like some kind of like an exhaust for that. Doesn't just blow up to like clogged up I-beam. Gonna be a big mobility out of Kael'thas, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. KJX just goes in for that trinket, taken out the Demon Hunter. G-Funk up next as we are in that 13 minutes of the duel. No healing available at this point, or 50% healing, might as well be no healing. And KJX looking at G-Funk with some cooldowns. No trinket, no cloak, no vanish, so maybe a Shadow Meld. Vendetta is there, evasion is there, so maybe he might be able to make some kind of a play with it. Maybe. I think he's waiting though. I think he might be waiting. We are so deep into this game, so low healing available at this point. He might as well just maybe commit. Also, that Saturn Hunter looks insane, by the way. I love the Frostwolf Tabard too. That looks insanely cool. I like the frosty effect to it. I really like that. KJX opening up on the pet. Ooh, try to see if he can turn around and go right onto G-Funk, but he had a freeze trap waiting all along. I'm surprised KJX didn't walk into it immediately. And that's going to be G-Funk able to get the full dots, try to get a steel trap rolling versus KJX. That flake shot is there, trying to go for that Doro Shadows. Flake shot, not getting those kill shots. G-Funk not putting the pet onto KJX. Now he is. So at least the rogue is not going to be able to get himself a reset, is able to get calm points, at least get some sort of dots rolling onto the pet, which is energy regen for KJX. Quick harpoon by G-Funk, but he doesn't want to stay next to KJX. This guy walks past him, throwing out the Migos. KJX with a cloak and a vanish as soon as he sees any kind of burst out of G-Funk, and was able to at least get out of the scot-free, avoiding G-Funk's burst on top of it too, which might be pretty big value. And G-Funk crying, this is pop his cooldowns. I just used my cooldowns. Okay, he's out there with our first aid. Did G-Funk can just somehow swing around before he finishes our first aid? Try to see if he can send in the pet. So close. If only he could have gotten maybe like a 100 mark on him. Flare? Ooh, if he did it like 3 seconds ago, he probably would have had it. Kidney shot onto G-Funk, trinkets out of it. KJX throwing in those spikes. Full. Is that a death track? No, I was gonna say death track for a second by onto KJX, but it isn't. The G-Funk is not event there. Wait, his own trap broke his shacklers? That's a little BM. Wait, your own freezing trap can break Shackler's malediction. That's actually kind of lame. Shacklers onto G-Funk. Does he have enough health to deal with? Get those kill shots on KJX. Kill command. I think the pet has him. I think the pet kills him. Wait, flash captures up. KJX has to recover in health. G-Funk trying to heal as much as possible. KJX, I think, has the health advantage for the time being. Kidney shot, I think it's over. KJX actually is somehow still alive. Advo is second to last one left on team 2. Wait, is KJX actually going to go the distance? He at least goes the distance, so Leatherface might be able to get a chance to play and even maybe win for this team. Team 2 might be making the biggest comeback of my life. This is crazy. I picked up Adva, sending the pets over to KJX. Could maybe, actually, I don't know if he could stab the pet. Maybe he could have if he like saw the pet ahead of time. But I don't know, maybe the pet was too close to get an auto. Too close. Stun onto KJX. If Adva could only go for that Primordial Bolt or the Decimating Bolt to KJX, he'd be in such a good spot. He'd have such big bursts available. If he could only just somehow stun KJX, pull his pets off him, I think Rogue is dead. They got a bite, decimated Demon Bolt at the end. Oh my god. If only Avo could have just somehow CC'd the rogue, got a full decimate bolt into him, his burst would have been insane versus Leatherface. Leatherface just rushing in, not really giving Advo much room to maneuver around. Stun by Advo onto Leather, into second stun. Decimate bolt gets set up with Mortal is up, trying to get some damage. He's able to break through the flash cut versus Leatherface. The Demon Hunter swooping in over Advo with an I-beam, no way to stop him. Gonna be that death Dark Pack, but Dark Pack doesn't give him that much health at this high dampening. Gonna be Gateway. Leatherface keeps charging in. Demon spawned in from him from fodder to the flame. This is going to end up I-beaming onto all the spells to at least activate Demon Form and maybe get some leech off him. Fear onto Leatherface as Advo goes in for a wall. Wall doesn't help that Fear. Drain Left do any more healing than it needs to, dude. Just can't heal anymore. Try to Drain Left whatever he can. Maybe do the little tickle damage towards Leatherface. I think it's what he's trying to do, just to tickle him without breaking that Fear. Trick it for Advo, trying to go for another Fear. I think it might be over for Advo. Big port. He needs to go for another big lockdown setup. Stun, Mortal Coil, everything while bursting into Leatherface. That's all I think he can really do. He's going to summon himself a Vile Fiend at the very least. Mortal Coil into Leatherface. Immune to the Mortal Coil. Fear trying to see if he can make a play. It's over as he gets an interrupt onto Leatherface the last second. That is rough. That is rough. And Wolf is the last one left. Necrolord versus Wolf without a Fleshcraft. What is he doing? Was he just going to immune summon with Leatherface? He should probably be pre-Fleshcraft. My man, stop right. Yeah, there we go. First aid, Fleshcraft. You're gonna need it. You're gonna need it. That's a Demon Hunter right there. There's not a lot of healing for either one, but Leatherface is most of the damage than healing anyway when you think about it. Plus he got demon spawning. He just got homie spawning in. He got backup. Gonna be an interrupt by Wolf. Glaives are down, not really hitting Wolf at the moment. Leatherface could go for that big retreat. Has a demon to attack any moment. Gonna be chimeric silencing him into a damage healing reduction. Does that damage and heal reduction work off that soul? I don't think Leatherface picked up the demon soul. He might have to go all the way there again. He might have to walk all the way there again and pick it back up. Does he realize that darkness is down? He's literally burned through his cooldowns. Oh no. Quick stun into Wolf. Does he get the damage? I-beam breaking through our flesh cup very quickly. That's going to be glaives down. Wolf could be in a bad spot unless Leatherface. Wait, freezing trap? I think Leatherface, if he just gets a stun into Wolf, goes for the backflip fly up, he just lands him. Wolf with that stun. Does the Hunter have enough damage? Empowering the pets. Wait, I think he's got it. Wait, Death Shock him doing work. Blurs up a Demon Hunter. Does he live this? Oh! Wolf just had the most burst at the end there. How did you manage it? What? I can't believe it, dude. This duel had me on the edge of my seat. Back to back to back. How do you manage that? Boys, what have these duels been today, dude? They're insane. Are you kidding me? 20 minutes. Except for that one gap of like the Pharaoh on the road kind of playing stealthy game, you know, hide and seek. That was awesome. That was amazing. I enjoyed that. Let's go. do. I feel like the song is maybe too happy for. I mean, the song. I mean, it's a happy day because it's a happy, good duel. You know, it really went down to the wire at the end, but it's really good. Jim fell apart. Rip. It's okay. We'll throw Alex versus somebody. 20 minutes only against the diva. I know, right? I know, dude. Dermo is 10 minutes, man. That's unfortunate. Yo, Dermo, my man, I love you. Hope you have a better time in the next duel, my dude. I really do want to see you showing up, man. Some of you guys, like, you have yourself like a one game where it's like you made an oopsie, and then somebody doesn't don't see you for a while until they come back and they just blow them out of the water. Just show up. Just show up. There's plenty of, the more you play, the more opportunity there is for you to make some huge plays, boys. You know what I mean? Any groups for these duels? Me. I don't technically have a group, but I'm hosting them. Sentry's there, Krager's there, Alex there, and then 9 minutes sleep and 1 minute fight. I actually want to see if I can time it. I want to see if I can time you on that one. I want to see if it's actually true or not. Might be. Are rogues really bad this patch, or people just don't know how to play it? IDK, every rogue so far get pounded. Rogues are squishy, but they also do a lot of damage. I think the only rogue that isn't squishy is Outlaw, but no one plays that because everybody says it's garbage. Boy, do they know. Dude, I mean, imagine being able to press evasion every minute, disarm enemies whenever you want to, have in-cap out of stealth, have a blind on a 1.5 minute CD, so like shorter blind by 30 seconds, have some range big damage to kite people around, all the benefits of wound poison and everything, crippling poison, big slows, still stun like everybody else. Burst as not as I wouldn't say as good as sub, but pretty big burst with Venti or Dread Blades, which is actually pretty good burst. And pistol shots that can hit for like 40k or 20k highest, 20k highest, but still pretty good. And you have like 65k health. That's rogue. That's outlaw. You gotta let it stack up with the stamina buff, but once it does, dude, you have more health than anybody else. Like the only one that has more health than you is a tank, and you're a tank basically. It's nuts. It's so good. I think a lot of people don't give it credit. I think one, not a lot of people play it, but also not a lot of people really know how to play it properly. Like you end up like a lot of people end up like when you play sub rogue like a rogue, kidney shots, burn your energy, go for reset. Fine. You play assassination like a rogue, kidney shot, burn off your energy, throw a vendetta, reset. Outlaw rogue, kidney shot, burn off your energy, reset. You don't want to reset as outlaw. That's the thing. You don't actually want to reset as outlaw that much. Reset is like a last moment defensive, but if you end up playing outlaw rogue, like, okay, I'm gonna go in and do a big burst opener. Wrong. Wrong. Stop right there, criminal scum. You violated my mother. You know, like you just don't do it. By the way, I gotta go get that man. Thank you so much for coming by. Yo, do we get Sentry and Krager one more, dude? I think we do Sentry and Krager one more. Sorry for making you wait, boys. We got you in here, dude. Krager and Sentry. Yo, have a good night, Alex. Hope you sleep well, my guy. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed goodbyes bite. I don't know what this guy is singing. I don't know what he's saying. I don't speak that language. But it's a good vibe song, dude. What if this song is about, like, robbing homeless grandmothers? That'd make me feel really bad. But I'd be like, yo, you want to hear a song about robbing homeless grandmas, but it's a jam? I'd think of this song. Music is also pretty good too. There's like a bunch of goobers just chilling. Yeah. Dermo. No, but it's like we're playing versus Guardian. Druid's Guardian, dude. No, for real. Druids are like a bear form. They are pretty something, aren't they? They are pretty something, aren't they? They can be pretty tanky. I don't think, yeah, actually, I know for sure that Alex is not running the tanky Lego either, though. So it's like he's kind of Guardian, but not really Guardian. I get it, though. I get it. Switch. We got ourselves Krager over on Team 1 playing that Arms, Warrior, and Necro. We got ourselves Lubitel, which is like a lover boy, I want to say. Or a lover? Like someone who loves. Maybe? Maybe like from a boyfriend perspective, boyfriend-girlfriend. We got ourselves also... hold on. Richter. Richter? I want to say Richter. That's as close as you're gonna get in English. Richter. We got ourselves Ozo. Call him Ozo. And we also got us this Punimaya in the back as well. Punimaya playing on the mage though. Interesting. He was playing a monk last time. Nubichel taking a bit of damage from raid speed. Oh my god, Shield Divider's not gonna hold long. He's got himself a massive heal with the Word of Glory as raid speed just charging in. Just a bus coming through. The truck has got no brakes. Those brakes broke years ago. He just keeps charging in. But looks like the cooldowns are coming off of raid speed. Looks like Lubichel has been able to live quite a bit of this burst without wings. He's literally using wings to heal himself, like as if he's a holy paladin. Literally just trying to survive it. He's not even using wings as offensive. He might have to start using wings as defense versus read speed. He's gonna use Shield of Vengeance for one burst, Bubble for the other, Bob for the other, Wings for the next. He might not be able to play offensive at all. He's just gonna have to play holy in this match versus raid speed, because this man does some insane damage. But maybe now that Fleshcraft is down, maybe Nubichi might be able to make some work. There's going to be a Stormbolt onto the Paladin, read speed, get himself that big commanding shout to give himself a bolstered health pool, as well as a pretty big Fleshcraft rolling up. Also with versatility. Does versatility make you healing? He just walked over and grabbed a bit of mage food. Axe, which is kind of like a ha-ha-ha. A ha-ha-ha. Walked over to see Pro, is like, haha, this is going to be fun. Oh my god. Is this read speed with that marble coating his big muscles? Stormbolt onto Libichil. Does read speed have burst? He does have avatar. No banner, but he is gonna go at Hodged as Libichil going for that reset. Told you he's gonna have to play holy. He's gonna have to play holy. Crimson, здорово, да, что stream, большое спасибо. Crimson said in Russian, hello, hope you have a good stream. I told him, thank you. Надеюсь, вам понравится стрим. Hope he'll like the stream. I don't know if you're watching this as a video in the comments. Do you like hearing Russian, me talking to the chat, or just like should I just comment on the duel? Not really like keep it English. You know what I mean? Big banner by Reed Speed. Look at it, gets a big damage in. Big avatar though. Oh wait, I think does he have shadow throw? Did he shadow throw early? Is that what I saw earlier? Bubble down, and there is Reed Speed with a banner down too. At least they're waiting out until maybe his flash card is back up. I don't think it's up for 30 more seconds though. I could be wrong, but Reed Speed is just out of there. Libicha, is he gonna chase after him? Looks like Reed Speed is gonna charge at him. Libicha, I think, is trying to walk Reed Speed away from any kind of banners or any kind of pillars. Stormbolt gonna be a tricky for Libicha. Does get a slow into Reed Speed. Picking up the eyes. I don't think he meant to do so, but he's gonna have to reheal him. And Reed Speed just slowly approaching him, slowly. He's walking at me menacingly. That's going to be Hodge by the Paladin, but he's really unable to get a lot of damage in. Trying to go for the Pally Burst from a distance away. Reed Speed leaping out. Flash catches up. Lubicha looking to hit him with a rebuke. Does cancel the shield for a moment. Lubicha, though, is taking lots of damage by Reed Speed. Avatars of the Necrolord Burst is coming out to play, actually, in that close execute match. Bladestorm really quickly for Reed Speed, as he got himself Hand of Freedom. Looking for that Fleshcraft. Oh no, looking for that Holy Light. At this point, I think every heal is a Fleshcraft. And Reed Speed at least get himself a bit of a reheal with that second wind. Being a Necrolord with second wind in Arena seems like it's pretty strong. If somehow you can get yourself a clean Fleshcraft off or a clean reset, I think in Arena would be a lot harder, maybe 2v2. But in a 1v1, for sure, like if you get yourself a Fleshcraft, that's a shield that doesn't take damage to your health. And then you can just keep healing. Because as long as your health doesn't, as long as you don't take health damage for 6 seconds, you start healing for like 7%, 6% of your health every second. It's pretty crazy. Pretty big give if you are a Necrolord warrior. Reed Speed landing a Stormbolt onto the Bichel. About a minute left on that rallying cry, so I think about a minute left on the Fleshcraft as well before you can get it back up. The one thing that Reed Speed can do pretty well, like he's like a rogue in a sense. He just goes for resets to make sure he gets full health. Charging over to Paladin, Reflect is up in case there's a Hodge to reflect back to the beach. I think he'd end up reflecting Judgment on himself though, as the Pally is still stuck played holy. 2 minutes left on the bubble. Still has a blessing protection. I think Reed Speed, if he does have a shadow for that blessing, then he's going to be in an okay spot. Ubita getting hit with a Storm Bolt. Does Reed Speed have the damage? Banner Avatar is up. There goes the big Bob. Does he go for the Shatter? He doesn't. It's going to be, oh, Shatter right now. Oh, Ubita just turned around. He's like, oh, no. He sees this massive Juggernaut, just huge, just massive. I think both the banner and the Avatar make him just look so much taller than he really is. Just grows in size. Reflect is up as Reed Speed looks like he's just gonna have to reset it. You beat to get that bubble in 40 seconds. If Reed Speed can someone just can't end the duel. Huh? Whoa. What is this? Richter coming out of nowhere. And looks like he's just gonna blow up Reed Speed. Wait, yo boys, you guys are gonna let him do that? Wait, why is Reed Speed getting 2-teamed by the Paladin? And then this man just left. Liu Bichel and Richu just left. They just blew him up and left. Huh. Well then. Why is it always the Paladins? Why is it usually the Paladins? Not always. Why is it usually the Paladins? I've only seen Paladins like do that. That's a little unfair. Huh. Well, Krager, I think, is gonna have to do a better time, better sportsman. Like, yeah, I guess it's like maybe Lubichil and the other Pally like friends, and maybe it's like tilted that it's like, oh my god, this warrior doesn't die. We're going into the dampening. How does this warrior survive in a Paladin? That shouldn't happen. Quick, friend, help me out. And both of them left. Like they're both are guilty. They both know what happened. What happened? So Lubichil, the Paladin, was fighting Reed Speed. And then Richter, the other Paladin on Team 1, I don't know, decided just to swoop in and help him. Both of them double teamed on Reed Speed, and they both left. So like they both know what they did. Yo, somebody be res read speed, dude. This man needs a full run, dude. Yo, who got to be res? Yo, Krager, can you give before killing Arky, can you at least let Arky go and res read speed? He's the only one who can res. Can you give him opportunity to res read speed, please? I feel like read speed needs a chance to play the game. Arky, can you just go res him? Arky, tu możesz res read speed. Arky doesn't speak English, I don't think. Arky, please res. Can somebody tell him on Team Chrom, Mamaka, Ilidasa, and somebody in Russia tell him go res read speed? Somebody tell him go res read speed. He's trying to kill Krager right now. He's trying to just finish off Krager. Yo, if you want to finish Krager, you can. But please, can you let him? Can you Mage? Can you let him res read speed? I want read speed to actually get a chance to play. Can you just go res him real quickly, please? Bad form, man. That's lame. Yeah, dude. I don't know why. It's almost always the paladin. Like, it's been a couple times that happened, where it's just like you had yeah, just some dudes come in and do some cheesy duels, stuff like that. Like, it's almost always the paladin. I always attribute to like the paladin ADHD. If you've ever seen that old machinima by Krager, paladins live on what is it? What is it? Krager was like, wow, I'm a paladin. You want to kill me in PvP? I can just bubble. I have and it's something like something about paladins live on ADHD and anime, bro. Or ADHD and anime hair. So I think it went something like, wow, I'm a paladin. I have ADHD and anime hair. You want to kill me in PvP? Tough luck. I can just bubble. Something like the slides. Yo, Arky, go res him. I want to give him a chance to play. Atho, my lord, are the only decent paladin. Seems true. Atho is an honorable paladin. Not every paladin comes with honor, but honor is something a paladin should strive for. Lame, yeah, it's pretty lame. Because it could have been a cool duel. Like, those guys could have had a chance to play. That was like, you know, a full duel. We had Krager, we had the other team queue in, right? Arky and his team, they were all queuing up, they were all doing their thing. Yo, Arky, res read speed. He doesn't deserve that death, dude. He doesn't deserve that death. Go res him, please. I know this mage wants to duel you, but please go. He's not. I don't think he's listening. I don't think Arky has the stream open, but it's alright. Because I would have like Chrom or the Dasa or Mamaka res him, but they can't. They're literally not even a class that can do that. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Oh man. 9 minutes, 10 minutes. Yo, can Arky actually win this? Arky is still playing it out, dude. He's still playing the game. Arcanosphere, wait. Does he do this? Does he do this? Yeah, it hits him. Hits him. I think Arky was just trying to see if he could just ghost roll through that. Missile still flying though. Yeah, super unfortunate. But it's okay. Yeah, newbie to lover? Yeah. Yeah, I don't really know. I feel like the other guy should have been called Lover because his buddy came in. Yo, let's just one shot him. Alright, scram. Oh man. Well, hopefully you guys at least joined the other duels either way, man. Hope you at least enjoyed the other duels. Sometimes, dude, paladins, man. Maybe the guy was like, you know what? I don't like that I'm losing. I'm a paladin. I should just be able to walk in a one shot. What is this warrior thing going on here? Oh, what did they do just now? What did they do? Just dancing out the middle? Dude, read speed, my man. Yo, how do you spell read speed, dude? I need a name. Oh man. Yo, read speed. I don't know if you can stream. Is read speed in the stream? Can somebody pass a message along to read speed? My guy, I love you. You're a beautiful, beautiful butterfly. So sorry that duel went the way it did. I honestly think it probably would have been the Pala. With the two hands and two hands tied behind your back, blindfolded 3 times, layered, and put in a sensory deprivation chamber with only a weary mode as your way to control your warrior. And I feel like it will still beat him 12 times in a row. Like literally, if you just were to kill the guy, somebody reses him through dampening, like 80% dampener, and the guy has infinite mana and sick ass healing. Literally, I think it would have beat him in that regard. That's how much I like their speed. Oh, the paladin. Who does that? Why is it like, if you're gonna do that, at least if you're the paladin that does that, at least get on another class so like you don't give paladins more of a bad name. Jeez, dude, we had only mostly paladins that done. Have we had rogues do that? People think like rogues are garbage human beings, but I don't think we've had rogues do that, have we? I don't think so. Warlocks? I don't think so. Mages? I don't think so. Shamans? Never. Never. You know? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think shamans ever. It's paladins. The can also mean non-professional. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Well, I mean, I guess the name would work out pretty well then if that is non-professional. Really? Non-professional? I didn't even know. Actually, I had no idea. The paladins are disappointed, disrespectful, and surrounded by cowards? Yeah, I mean, the both of them just bowed out immediately. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. That's why I was hoping maybe like we get a reset and maybe like get the rest for the warrior, so at least he has like a full run. At least it would have been like warrior regains lost honor. You know what I mean? Shamans are honorable. Yeah, I've never seen shamans do something like that. Like rogues that would like the rogue class was the first one. Like I think a lot of people expected from. Always rogues. Always something happens. It's rogues. Cheesy stuff. Rogues. Cheating. Rogues. We had some rogues do like some cheesy stuff, like shadow step into the guy they're not dueling, or like shadow be duel the guy they're not dueling to get a reset. But like, never that. Never to be one like that. Shaman keep the spirit alive. I mean, Arky did do pretty well. I think Arky won that 1v whatever, 1v3, I guess. However many people there were left, because the paladins left. But yeah, unfortunate. But it's okay. Somebody passed the message along that I think Reed Speed is a beautiful butterfly, and he deserves better. He deserved better. Reed Speed did nothing wrong there. Anyway, boys, that's gonna be it for the duels for the evening. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do hope you guys enjoyed the duels, boys. I really do hope you guys enjoyed the duels. These were a lot of fun. I had a blast. So, hope you guys have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow for more duels. I am hungry like the wolf, dude. I gotta get some pizza in me. I gotta chill. I gotta get some video work done. I gotta also get my dailies done on WoW. I gotta some other things I gotta finish too. Damn, dude, I got a long night ahead of me, but I'm pretty genuinely excited for it. Long night ahead of me, but I'm pretty excited for it. Alrighty, boys, you guys take it easy. Thank you so much for watching. Have yourself a wonderful evening. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the more duels over on the NA. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alrighty, peace.
I can see the end inside.